All right, welcome to episode 6. Fresh off of our special with Marky Extreme. We're not going to talk about it. I'm Drew, of course.
You
With my
always just say you're
co-host.
Nick?
I did almost say that. I almost slipped upon my words, and it's just us.
See, after the Mark E. Extreme interview, everyone wants to be Nick. Because
True that.
I am Mark E. Extreme's boy. Me and Mark E. Extreme are boys. I am over with Mark E. Extreme, unlike Drew, who is despised by Mark E. Extreme, and rightfully so.
He hates me more than John Cena. That's how I know. There's no coming back from that. But Nick, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing damn good. I've actually had a really good day today. So I'm doing
I
really
agree with
good.
you. I'm with you. I feel you. Big week of wrestling, and
Well, I don't know
I don't
about
know if
that
it,
one.
I don't know if it's a big week, but
Average, I'd say.
yeah, nothing big. It was supposed to be big, just didn't. I wouldn't. I guess it flopped. I don't know.
Was it supposed to be big?
All right, so listen here. Night 2 of the draft, right?
I guess it
Imp-
was supposed to be big. I don't know.
and then Impact. That wasn't supposed to be big because their go home's next week. Impact week is next week. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Um,
excited.
NXT was just a weekly, which I'm glad they did just a weekly to not compete with the anniversary show of AEW. And then the season premiere of Smackdown.
Whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know. I don't care. Either way, let's get into night 2 of
The only
Go
season
ahead.
premiere, the only like WWE season premiere I remember is that one season premiere they did in like 2013 on a Raw, and Jericho and Bray had a cage match, and didn't Jericho fuck up his knee when he dived off the cage?
I think he did.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember that angle. I remember thinking Jericho was looking rough. Brother looked rough.
I don't know. Like 2013, he was looking pretty good. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like his shape?
Yeah, his shape.
I thought he was looking pretty good.
I think
He
he
was
got.
looking kind of old back then, though.
Yeah, I think he got in a lot better shape in 2016. That or
What?
let me think here.
I was
Let me
just
eat my
about to. I
words.
was just about to say he looked a lot worse in 2016. 2016 is when he got fat. When it
Yeah,
started getting fat.
he started.
2013, he
Yeah,
came back like ripped. Not ripped, but pretty good shape.
brother uses one of those Katie Forbes ad things nowadays, and it's true. But all right, I ate my words there. Maybe I was thinking that because he was like higher on the card. I don't know, but
I think Jericho got fat. Like, I think it was on Jericho's podcast. He talked about fat guy heat.
yeah,
Because like if someone's like out of shape, you're like, oh, I could kick that guy's ass.
yeah. I don't know if that's the
I
truth.
think he's gone a little too far with the fat guy heat if that's what he's doing. But
Jericho's a weird one, man. Well, night 2 of the draft. Nothing really shocking happened. I don't think. Well, honestly, I was very shocked Matt Riddle and Jeff Hardy went to Raw, to be honest.
I was more shocked more by Riddle than Jeff. I wasn't really shocked by Jeff.
I think, well, I guess that gives me my answer because remember when Seth was like, oh, I have no interest working with Matt Riddle. He can go to Raw. Maybe, I guess that really was real. I mean, unless that's just him still being in character. Because that's what I took it as. It was him being in character. He didn't want to work with a babyface. But, I don't know, from what I heard, Sounds real to me, but look, they're obviously not going to work with each
I
other.
don't know.
It doesn't really make a difference to me, at least.
Well, you know what the one the draft pick that I was the most shocked about. Honestly, now this might sound stupid, but the draft pick I was the most shocked about was Bailey going to SmackDown. Because I thought for sure Bailey was gonna go to Raw.
Well, I know why you thought that too. I think you thought that the Bailey and Sasha was going to end at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, a feud
Which,
starting in Hell in a Cell, like that just
yeah,
that's not
that's not good.
that's dumb.
Yeah.
Like that's a complete opposite of what Hell in a Cell used to be and back in its glory days.
Well, I think that there are going to be 2 blow-off matches and 1 like kickoff match to a feud at Hell in a Cell, because I don't see Uso and Reigns going on after Hell in a Cell.
Oh no. Well, them feuding against each other, definitely not.
I definitely think he'd join a lot soon, but I hope McIntyre and Orton is
Oh, it will. 100% it will.
it's definitely done. And we'll get into those predictions next week, because we're predicting Bound for Glory and Hell in a Cell. Just plug that in. We'll probably plug that at the end of the show too. But
Okay, so wait a second. So
go ahead.
now that both Orton and McIntyre are both on Raw, there's no way Drew's losing. Because if Drew loses, obviously he's going to go after the WWE Championship again. We've already had this is going to be their 3rd match already. They're not going to keep continuing this after the 3rd straight pay-per-view match.
Oh, you wouldn't think
and they're
so?
not just going to have Drew just not go after his championship.
Yeah.
And Drew, the only reason that Orton and Drew started this feud was just because Drew didn't have any heels to face.
Well, now he's got at least 2.
Yeah, now he's got AJ,
Braun, I guess.
Corbin, I guess. No, Corbin went to SmackDown. Sheamus, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're probably going to feud, aren't they?
I honestly wouldn't be mad about that. That's actually gonna be kind of that'd be cool.
I wouldn't be either. I'm gonna be more
Braun.
Yeah, Braun's probably gonna get a shot. Why? Don't ask me. But
and then don't forget we still got Keith Lee.
Do you think he's gonna beat Braun Strowman? Because apparently they're feuding. I didn't know that.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
I mean, yeah, man. You never know. They're weird shit. Weird shit's happen. I'll tell you what pick really pissed me off. I'm not mad Aleister Black went to SmackDown, right? That motherfucker went late. Titus O'Neil got picked before him.
I care more about Sammy going so late.
Oh yeah, that made no sense either. But
you're fucking IC champion.
I guess the logic was Raw took the Hurt Business, so why should they take, Sammy? But if you're going to go for being smart, I think Raw would take Sammy to get something out of SmackDown, because obviously they're going to try and go get Sammy, because then I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm happy Kevin Owens moved to SmackDown. Happy about that. And the Riot Squad moved to SmackDown. They're probably not going to do anything.
Probably not.
Oh yeah, Lana is number 1 contender for the for Asuka.
Raw Women's Championship.
Who cares? Well, Asuka, this is an easy win for Asuka.
Lana made a tweet saying, "I'm campaigning to be the Raw Women's Champion," and Asuka just replied to the tweet with "Lamau,"
That was funny.
I fucking died.
On Raw Talk, Lana started crying, and R-Truth went, "Damn, girl, you're a wreck."
Well, let's go through this draft. So, round 1. To Raw, The Fiend. Which, yeah, makes absolutely no sense.
Dude, you think that's the Roman Reigns feud that got scrapped then? Is The Fiend. No shit.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Why the Fiend has nothing to do on Raw.
The only thing I see him doing, and even then with the gimmick, I don't get it. He's probably gonna. Why does my phone keep going to a black screen? Anyways, he's probably gonna go after Orton because his whole thing is I'm getting revenge or
Yeah,
something.
that I'll like. That I will like. But other than that, the Fiend has nothing to do. And the only reason they put the Fiend on Raw is just for ratings.
Yeah,
That's why they put the Fiend on SmackDown last year.
I really don't think ratings are gonna change.
They're not obviously they're not going to change. They never do. They're just going to keep
Just
going down.
makes me sad, but it happens. Uh,
And
go
then
ahead. Bailey to
after that
SmackDown.
to SmackDown, Bailey, which your IC title logic there doesn't really make sense because they picked Bailey as their first pick,
You're
and
right.
Raw had
You're
already
right.
picked Asuka. So yeah, that IC title logic doesn't hold up.
Yeah, I guess not. Then I guess they just value Bailey more than Sammy, which is obvious.
And then
Motherfucker, Blind Squirrel could have told you that.
Randy Orton to Raw. The Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, to SmackDown, which we will get into
We will get to that
later.
later.
And then to Raw, Charlotte Flair, which probably means that she's returning somewhat soon, I would assume.
What do you think of round 1, Nick?
Well,
Nothing big happened here.
a lot of disappointment.
Yeah.
Fiend makes no sense. I wish Bailey would have gone to Raw. Fresh scenery for her. And I really liked Bailey when she was on Raw, when her and Sasha were tag champions. Orton to Raw, I don't care. I kind of want a fresh scenery for him. I would have rather of them have the Orton and Fiend feud on SmackDown, especially since the original feud took place
Yeah.
on SmackDown. Street Profits going to SmackDown, I see no reason for it. Why switching the tag champions around? And then Charlotte to Raw, I don't care.
It's like none of this shocked me because right when the New Day got picked, I was like, I guess the Profits are going to SmackDown. And then what was round 2? I don't know what was in round 2. Do you have the results up?
Mm-hmm. Round
All
2.
right.
Braun Strowman to Raw.
Oh man, what a steal!
so, so let's compare everyone else from now on to Braun Strowman. Daniel Bryan to SmackDown after that. They thought,
Let's go. Let's go.
Daniel Bryan, multi-time world champion Daniel Bryan, one of the most popular wrestlers of the past 20 years, Daniel Bryan. But man, we need the monster among men.
We need this bald motherfucker.
And fairly early, I think, for how he's been used, Matt Riddle then, after that, to Raw.
Bro. And
then
SmackDown.
Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. See,
I love
and then
Kevin going to SmackDown. One of my favorite picks of this draft night.
and to close out round 2, Jeff Hardy to Raw.
Wait, what do you consider Jeff Hardy? Do you consider Jeff Hardy a SmackDown guy or a Raw guy?
Good question. Maybe
Because he's like, he's
SmackDown.
not one of those people that like you think of like, oh, they're obviously a so and so guy. Like Rey
Yeah,
Mysterio, you're like, oh, he's a SmackDown guy for life. You know, Daniel Bryan, he's a
SmackDown.
SmackDown guy. AJ Styles, he's a SmackDown guy. Oh, Seth Rollins, he's a Raw guy.
Uh, I think he can just fit anywhere. It comes down to where you need. And to me, at least now with Jeff Hardy, I think it just comes down to where you need him. You know what I mean?
I think he's spent an equal amount of time on both brands, and he's had well,
I guess
he's had more success on SmackDown because he won his three. How many world titles has he won? Two, three,
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 three.
three. Yeah, he won all three of his world titles on SmackDown. So
I think I told you this on Monday. I think I said I was a little upset Riddle and Hardy went to Raw, but keeping Bryan and getting Owens to me is a fair trade off.
mm-hmm.
So I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Good round, I think. Good round.
Yeah, solid. And I don't even know who's in round 3. See, this is why you have it up.
I'm the professional this week.
It's true that.
You're just a broken down mess after Marky Extreme buried you. Oh, Drew, I thought you said grown men don't cry.
Well, I'm not a grown man just yet. I'm a
You are
growing
a
man.
little girl.
I'm not a girl. I was gonna say that to Marky Extreme, see if he would have gotten that, but maybe it's for the best I didn't.
All right, round 3 starts off to Raw. Retribution. Haha! Wow. Wow.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Holy
oh
shit!
man.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Retribution to Raw. So that includes, as pictured here, Mace, T-Bar,
Flapjack.
Slapjack, and which one is Mia Yim? What's Mia Yim's name?
I think Retaliation.
Retaliation. Oh
And-
man. Retaliation.
And get him, Mustafa Ali.
Get him. They should start making him talk with like a mean, grizzled voice.
Get him.
Get him. And then, to SmackDown. Drew's favorite professional wrestler of all time
Oh, here we go.
and favorite film star of all time,
Oh.
Lars Sullivan, better known as Mitch Bennett.
You know, according to Marky Extreme, she's one hell of a diva.
And then, after that, to Raw, Keith Lee.
Man, how disrespectful is that, bro? Man, think about this. Alright, so it's like this with round 2. Bro, Keith Lee's on the board, but they're like, nah, man, I really like this guy, Lars Sullivan. And Triple H gets on his head, calling him the super freak. We'll get into that on SmackDown. When we get to SmackDown.
I forgot about that.
That made me so uncomfortable.
But speaking of Keith Lee, Drew, I'm pretty sure you saw a picture of Keith Lee with the United States Championship. Who, man, that was looking really nice. Keith looks fucking fire with that championship.
I'm with you.
Like, he looks really good. But wait, then again, if Keith Lee wins the United States Championship from Bobby Lashley, man, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
You think they'd have a good match?
Yeah, big fucking bam,
Hoss fight,
bam,
hoss fight,
bam.
Hoss fight. And he could break the, what are they calling it? The Hurt Lock? The Full Nelson?
The Hurt Lock. Oh, yeah, Keith Lee'd break it in a second.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I really like the fact that Bobby Lashley is using the Full Nelson, especially since he was the first person to break the Master Lock, Chris Masters' Full Nelson.
Oh shit, was he really?
Yeah.
Didn't know this. You see, you're watching Ruthless.
Drew, this is 2006. They were, 2006, 2007. You know how much they were building Bobby Lashley back then?
Oh yeah, I know. He worked Simon Dean at No Mercy 2005. I said, "Yep, he's going to the Rocket.
I know. I watched that
He's
match.
getting the
It was
Rocket."
not good. Simon Dean started throwing hamburgers at Bobby Lashley. I'm like, what is this? Is this professional wrestling?
Motherfucker, aren't you supposed to be a fitness trainer or something?
No, but then the stipulation was if Simon Dean lost, he had to eat all 20 of the hamburgers.
What the fuck?
But they were like all scrambled over the mat, so like the referee had to put them back together and then put them on the plate, and then they were backstage, and Simon Dean's like, I don't want to eat these, and Bobby Lashley's like, eat them, because he's fucking greener than grass.
Yes, sir. And then we've got, I don't know. We're getting to Simon Dean later or something. No, there was the thing of Simon Dean. He was strolling down his little, whatever you call it, scooter. And this was after JBL beat Chris Benoit for the U.S. title at WrestleMania 22. This was the SmackDown after. Benoit's looking, I shouldn't say super serial.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking
Jeez.
of Chris Benoit, I watched this pod interview. It was like a video pod that Sami Zayn did with like one of his friends, and the editor got on there, and before Sammy got on, the host and was talking together like, oh, do you like wrestling? And he starts naming all these wrestlers he likes, and they're all dead fat guys. So like that became a joke that he likes dead fat guy wrestlers. So then they did like a little fantasy draft for like a Survivor Series team for dead wrestlers, and Sami Zayn picked like Mach, Kurt Hennig, I don't know, people like that. And he starts picking like the fat guys. But then for his fourth pick, he goes, I'm gonna go with Chris Benoit. And then it's just a little awkward silence, and then you just hear Sami saying, "Go, ooh."
Didn't expect that.
And the look on Sammy's face is like, "Oh God."
No, Kevin Owens did one. He said it was, I think it was last year. He said, I was actually at the 2004 SummerSlam, and where was it at? Montreal, Toronto, one of the two.
Oh yeah, he talked about that with fucking Matt Hardy.
Yeah, and he said, I
Because
watched Randy Orton beat Chris Benoit, and then he goes, "Ooh, jeez."
yeah, he talked about that with Matt Hardy because Sammy was there with him, but he wouldn't want to get up. I think Kevin said he got like stuck in like a space in between the bed and the wall in the hotel.
Hold on. Oh, jeez.
Something like that. But after Keith Lee to Raw, King Corbin to SmackDown, which, Jesus.
Whatever.
So, Braun has been beaten for the worst pick of the draft so far. With King Corbin.
What the fuck is he gonna do?
Jack Diddley fucking squat.
This motherfucker is gonna go. He's probably gonna shit on like Lars Sullivan and get killed or something. I don't.
You was in porno.
You like boys?
You like penis. You don't touch my penis.
Lars just slaps him, and Michael Cole goes, "The freak has been unleashed."
They should make Super Freak his theme song.
Wait, what's
so fire?
What's his theme song called?
Blowback. I forgot about that. Dude, they're just fucking clowning on this man. Rightfully so.
Then Triple H like some dude, my favorite. It's obviously like viral now because people have lost their shit over it. Triple H liked a picture of Lars Sullivan in his gay.
I think he just accidentally liked that because he unliked it.
Oh, either
So
that or Triple H goes, "Well, got a lot like this. It wasn't me, Lars. I promise."
I'm guessing he was like scrolling through and like accidentally liked it, and then he saw all the fucking hype, and then went back
Yeah,
and
and
then
like
like, excuse me.
Lars Sullivan comes out to when Triple H is cutting a promo. What did you just say you want to do to my ass? Lars Sullivan's like, I want you tonight. Easy, easy. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking
Hey, wait
about.
a second. Wait a damn second. The reason Triple H's reasoning for China not being in the Hall of Fame way back in 2014 was that she had porn out.
Man,
Why is
yeah, they
Lars
got Lars
Sullivan
Sullivan.
still employed? Why is Lars Sullivan on television right now then?
Good question. Are they gonna put China in the Hall of Fame or what? Or is she already in?
She went in with DX.
Okay. She'll probably go in again, at least I'd think.
I would assume.
I mean,
Her and Tripson.
she's like
Her
getting
and
figures
Tripson.
now, you know.
Yeah. I think the New Age Outlaws should go in
I'm
as
with you. I'm with you.
as a
As a
tag team on their own. But then again, they did most of their shit in DX.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And you know, fuck Road Dogg.
Why? Because he has a beard?
No, because he ruined SmackDown back in
Oh shit.
2017.
Oh, that was him. Oh, motherfucker. I knew it. That
And then
motherfucker
he
can't.
fucking tried to defend himself online. It was awful.
Now
But he
he's
was funny. He was funny with Jeff Jarrett during that Elias feud.
Yeah.
He was just an old man. It was funny.
He works in NXT now, right? With Triple H and
Yeah,
Shawn
because
Michaels.
I forget. I think it was right after WrestleMania 2019. He like got sick of the main roster and like I think people thought he quit, but he had just gone down to like the Performance Center and now he works down there.
Well, I mean, 2019 should have been a pretty good year, but it just wasn't for them. I mean, like after WrestleMania, it got like I guess somewhat boring.
I want to instruct a very strict no 2019 rule on this podcast because I don't even like
That's
talking
fine.
about the year of
It's
2019, the year I almost stopped being a wrestling fan. A strict no 2019 and no 2017 rule. The 2 years I almost stopped being a wrestling fan.
I'm gonna respect your decision, Nick, and I'm gonna since I enjoy doing this podcast with you, I will not speak of those 2 years. But get back to the draft.
Okay, well, I'm going to speak about the next draft pick, which was Alexa Bliss to Raw.
Okay.
Yeah, who gives up flying?
Well, I mean, when the Fiend went first, you knew she was going.
Oh man, to Raw, Elias.
Oh, no,
Elias.
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 I love you, man.
Elias. I love you, man. Every time we do that, we just sound like AJ.
Well, him and AJ are boys now because
Elias. I don't fucking love you, man.
That's dude. Have I sent you the clip of Booker T on commentary on Smackdown? Robbie sent it to me, and he goes, "So Tyson gets eliminated." Mark goes, "Maybe because it was," and he goes, "Maybe he got eliminated because of the pink trunks." And Booker T whispers, "That's gay."
I haven't seen that.
I gotta send you it. Credit to Robbie though, because he said he was watching it and he went, "Oh shit, Booker T just said that's gay on commentary."
Oh my god, have I told you about that AJ Styles promo after his match with Dusty Rhodes I watched?
No.
So, he has like this bunkhouse. I think it was like a bunkhouse brawl with Dusty Rhodes. It started like in the parking lot, and they had like a bull rope, and they fought into the TNA. Like the Asylum TNA,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They fought into the Asylum, and it was weird. Dusty started
Mm-hmm.
spanking some chick. I think her name was Trinity or something. I don't know, but it was
Oh,
weird. And the
nice.
match ended in like a no contest or something. And then Don West and Mike Tenay start advertising for next week because this was the weekly pay per view era.
Yeah.
And AJ just hears them, and he goes up to me. He goes, "What did you say, shitheads?" It was something like that. He cursed because they bleeped it. I've never heard AJ actually curse.
When you get lucky, AJ will say fudge.
And he started. Oh, that's right. Dusty spanked AJ too in the match, and then AJ starts going off like, "I don't know if you like spanking men or nothing, but I don't." And this is 2003, so this is high pitched AJ. He sounds like a 13-year-old boy. He's like, "I don't know if you like spanking men, but I don't."
This was his savings.
This was like bangs in the
Yeah,
hair AJ.
this was homophobic AJ Styles. This
Yeah,
was when
bangs
this.
in the face. He's got the headband. He looks like a homosexual. He looks about. That's when he had the homophobe gimmick, but that's when he looked like his gayest. He looked like a straight up homo fucking sexual.
But on Raw Talk, him and R-Truth were funny because R-Truth was looking at him, and AJ like scoots back and goes, "Why are you looking at me like that?" So
uh,
so AJ, dog, why are you on Raw? Well, my son, he got playing football on Friday nights, can't work Fridays. Motherfucker, when did you get that much pull?
this is AJ Styles we're talking about.
True, Vince. Listen, Vince. If you don't let me go to Monday Night Raw, I'm gonna go to Impact. All right, send AJ to
Oh
Raw.
my god. I wish in a perfect world we could have AJ Styles be able to go back and forth between Impact and WWE and be able to work both.
I bet you if if they had to do that favor thing, I don't think Vince would ever let AJ Styles be the
Oh
favor.
no. He values AJ Styles just as much as he should. And I'm happy about that.
Well, I mean, it's not every day that he lets a guy him on television.
Yeah. Vince appreciates AJ just as much as he should, and I'm very happy about that because Vince hasn't ruined a lot of people, but he he at least appreciates and gets the ones that really need to be appreciated, right? Like Brian, Owens, AJ, guys like that.
True. And then next draft pick. Well, actually, let's talk about the triple threat that actually wasn't bad, but I don't know. It was like in that middle of Raw where I start to lose my interest, and I'm like, all right, is this show over yet?
I was just on the phone talking to Howard the whole time. I wasn't paying attention, but I might
But
go back and rewatch this because
it was,
Howard
it
said it
was
was good.
yeah, it was a pretty good match.
It's a triple threat between two of the best, three of the
in the
best. I mean,
yeah, in the world today, and look, Jeff Hardy might be banged up, he might be old, but he still can go.
yeah, he's still great.
Yeah, and so I think Jeff's about to get the win, right? And Elias comes in with the guitar. Motherfucker's looking swole as ever. And AJ pins him, and AJ looks so scared. He's like, all right. I'm sorry, I don't know what I did.
Yeah, and
And
then
then
the interviewer lady, I was it. I got. They're so forgettable. Who was it?
Charlie Caruso.
Charlie Caruso. I like Charlie.
I like them all.
Hello.
She's going
But
to be like, hell no.
stealing my
Sorry.
jokes again. But
Sorry, Nick. I'm sorry.
But she comes up to Elias, and asks him, and Elias goes, well, that's the guy that hit me with a car. And I'm like, yeah, fair.
Tried to kill me. It was, and she was like, it wasn't Jeff. And he goes, yeah, right. I know what happened. I've got a concert next week, and I'm like, bro, let's go.
Oh man, are we gonna see footage? Like, this is what really happened.
No, it's gonna be
What if
Retribution.
Elias just happened to coincidentally have like a body cam on him?
Oh, Elias stole one from the police. I'm gonna need this.
Just straight out of the Rey Mysterio Road to WrestleMania.
True. And then
what if Sheamus like brainwashes Elias? Let's just redo the Rey Mysterio Road to WrestleMania in SVR 2011, but replace Rey with Elias, replace Jack Swagger with Sheamus, and replace Evan Bourne with Jeff Hardy.
You got yourself one beautiful storyline. But then
after Elias, Sami Zayn goes in the 4th round.
Finally,
Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, was picked after. So let's go through the people that were picked. Some of the people picked before Sami Zayn. Elias, man who's never won a legitimate championship his entire WWE career.
Mm-hmm.
Retribution, a stable of fucking hooligans and jobbers that have never won anything. King fucking Corbin, the biggest loser in WWE today. Mitch Bennett. Matt Riddle, a person who's barely even proven himself on the main roster yet. He got that one win over AJ and hasn't done anything since.
So technically he lost that Corbin feud, didn't he?
Yeah.
How about that? For the first time in a long time, King Corbin wins a feud.
Braun Strowman, a giant loser right now.
He's just bald.
Charlotte Flair, someone who's not even been on television in months. Like, how could you let the Intercontinental Champion go so far down?
Didn't Nikki Cross go after Sami Zayn?
It's not Nikki Cross. It was Lacey Evans.
Oh, man.
And then after Lacey Evans... Lacey Evans to Raw, by the way. After Lacey Evans to Raw, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro to SmackDown.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sheamus to Raw, which I'm pissed Sheamus and Cesaro are on different brands now. They teased me way too much with the bar reunion on SmackDown in that 6-man tag. Pissing me off. That's all I want, Drew. That's all I want right now is a bar reunion.
So we can get the Bar and the Street Profits?
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Maybe even the Bar and I guess Ziggler and Rude.
That would be not as good, but
it'll be alright.
Who cares?
Oh, dude. The Bar versus Dominic and Ray.
That'd be really cool.
Which I forgot they were on SmackDown until they came out on SmackDown. But that was round 5, right?
That was round 4.
Round 4. Well, round 5, Nikki Cross gets drafted to Raw, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Nikki Cross to Raw. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode to SmackDown. Fuck you guys for drafting Ziggler so low. Your 24/7 champion, R-Truth to Raw. Apollo!
Yeah, I'm going to get... I don't like his theme song, to be honest.
It's like a mixture of Cedric Alexander's theme and Mustafa Ali's theme.
Doesn't fit him, but whatever.
Apollo Smackdown, and then biggest pick of the draft, Dabba-Kato to Raw.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
This is awesome. This is awesome. Drew, is Dabba-Kato in your boy stable?
He might be. You know he feuded with Eddie Kingston in Evolve? Did I tell you that? I feel like I told you.
Jesus.
This motherfucker feuded with Eddie Kingston in Evolve.
I hope Kingston murdered him on promos.
Oh, he did. I don't even think Dabba-Kato talked.
Who was Dabba-Kato's manager for a little bit?
He was with Leo Rush for a while.
Was he with Malcolm Bivens?
Might have been.
I can't remember. I think he was.
Dude, Malcolm Bivens, what happened to him? You know what I mean? Like, great talk.
Well, the dumbass Indian fucks.
Oh yeah,
got kicked off TV, rightfully so. I hope they get released. Well, at least the one. I hope the dumbass one gets released. But they're both shit, so yeah, just release them both.
Oh, I don't want to say this because, Josh Briggs has some stinky stink to his name, as the kids would say. Josh Briggs, you could pair him with Malcolm Bivens, just because he's a big guy. I don't know. Put Malcolm Bivens on 205 Live. Have him talk for somebody. I don't know. All in all, he's a good talker. And I don't know. I don't really know what he'd do. Yeah, I just know he's still there.
I don't know. There's probably a lot of people you could put him with in NXT who need a manager.
Oh, dude. He was with Thatcher in Evolve. You could put him with
Thatcher.
Thatcher.
I forgot about that, yeah. I don't know.
I like what Thatcher's doing.
No, I like Thatcher on his own.
I miss some Thatcher.
The only pairing I would like to see Thatcher with is with Imperium. And even that's like a meh for me. God, please give Timothy Thatcher a feud again. He hasn't been doing... Timothy Thatcher's only not been doing something for like a couple weeks, but it's felt like months. Because
I agree.
Timothy Thatcher, and he deserves to be doing something at all times. Because he's, as we've talked about before on this podcast, he's one of the best in the world. He's probably the best technical wrestler in the world right now.
I think you could put him with... as far as I know, Kushida and Dream's done. So, at least...
I have no idea what's going on there.
I have no idea, and I really don't care. But if you can give me Kushida and Timothy Thatcher...
Whew.
I'm sweating.
I am rock hard with excitement.
He got him hurt.
I got him hurt.
So it was round 6. Did we finish round 5?
Round 5 over, and then
round 6. Here we go.
Where the fuck is round 6?
I remember this because this one pissed me off. All right, Titus O'Neil Raw, right? Then
Ooh.
Then Carmella to SmackDown, untouchable Carmella. So, I think you're untouchable. And then I don't know who went to Raw after this.
This Instagram page I'm getting these off of doesn't have round 6.
Do you have Y2J invented this meme up? He
No,
has them all.
I was getting off By God Wrestling.
He's the man. Go give him a follow. He's the man. He's funny.
Yeah, his Instagram is... I'm pretty sure his Instagram's private. So, just to be known. Round 6. After Carmella to SmackDown, Peyton Royce to Raw. Good pick. Good, solid pick for this late in the draft. Peyton Royce, man, she's going places.
I agree. I'm with you.
I wouldn't be mad if she takes that title off of Asuka.
All right, Nick. All right, Nick. Tell him the next pick.
So, after we've already picked Peyton Royce, Carmella, Titus O'Neil, Dabba-Kato, Apollo Crews, R-Truth, Lacey Evans, Elias. King Corbin, Mitch Bennett,
Matt Riddle.
Retribution, Braun Strowman. In round 6, after all of those people, Aleister Black.
It's Aleister Black.
Aleister Black.
Besides the intro, dude, his new theme is fire. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
It's not. Okay, it's not. I wouldn't say it's fire. I don't know if I'd sit down and listen to it. Like, oh man, let me play this. But like, it's fine. I'm not really into like that kind of music. I know you are, because you fucking like Slipknot. Excuse me.
Slipknot?
Pardon me.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Apparently his entrance isn't done yet. So apparently this character isn't in its full 100%. But I don't know where this character is going to go.
Wait, the entrance music or the entrance where he just fast walks, stops real quick, and then keeps fast walking?
Apparently they're still working on the entrance, according to Aleister Black. Which
Black.
That might just be him trying to get people to watch the show. I don't know.
Aleister Black.
And it looks like he's going to continue his feud with Kevin Owens, which is weird. But why should Kevin Owens give a shit? Why should he? Dude, he's beaten him 3 times. 3 times. Who went to Raw?
And then Akira Tozawa to Raw. I love Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa in 2020 makes me very, very sad. Look, I think the ninjas are funny. But would I rather have funny Ninja Tozawa or badass 205 Live Tozawa? I'd much rather have badass 205 Live Tozawa.
Make Arya Daivari have ninjas.
Man, I remember when he had that one match on NXT a couple months ago, and I'm like, holy shit, please, yes, keep him here, please.
He got beat up by Legado del Fantasma, right? That was when El Hijo del Fantasma...
Did he?
Yeah, because... See, I forgot his name, because I'm so used to calling him Santos Escobar.
Escobar.
But, so, yeah, he was like, thank you, and then they beat him up. And they trapped...
El Hijo del Fantasma.
Thank you. They trapped El Hijo del Fantasma. Like, they were beating him up, and Tozawa was, like, leaning on the driver door, where Phantasma's already in the car, and he's trying to get out or something. And then he went to Raw to be a ninja. So.
Are you sure that was Tozawa?
They beat up numerous people.
Yeah, I know, but are you sure that was Tozawa? That was that one? When he was, like, trapped in the car?
I don't know. All I know is I'm pretty sure they beat up Tozawa.
Who knows? And then round 7, big...
Who cares?
Raw Talk exclusive. Lana to Raw.
Okay.
Natalya to SmackDown. Riddick Moss to Raw. I'm like, holy shit.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why was he... I can't make a chant out of that. Why did you pick him so late? Dude, Riddick Moss equals a star.
Riddick Moss seems like something it seems like someone you would legitimately like.
I don't like him.
I know you liked him and Big Tito Sabatelli.
Well, can we get into him? That's big news.
Man, I know you loved that 2017 mid-card tag division.
No, I just like their theme song.
You loved that 2017 mid-card tag division. The mighty Riddick Moss and Tino Sabatelli. Come on now.
Why wouldn't I like TM61? Come on now.
No, not TM61, the mighty. No, wait, that was 2018, wasn't it?
Yeah, they turned heel and they feuded with Heavy Machinery.
They turned heel and they had the fucking coats and they had tights and they were awful. And then Nick Miller left.
And now look where Shane Thorne is now.
Give us a little bit of the Riddick Moss Tino Sabatelli theme.
The money come. The money
when the money comes. Yeah, the money comes. Yeah, when the money comes.
I did it once, I did it twice. It ain't my last one. You just mad, bro, because you ain't never had none. I'm telling you, it's fire.
That used to be on my Spotify playlist.
Well, remember when he was supposed to get a big singles push and he got hurt? You think this is a joke? I'm being for real.
I know.
He's gonna get that big singles push. You know, he spoiled something for Dynamite. He's gonna get a reward.
And then last pick of the draft, the very last pick of the draft, in round 7 here. Brazilian fucker.
Riot Squad went to Smackdown before Arturo Ruas.
I said Riot Squad, but Brazilian fucker. Drew, do you know his name?
Arturo Ruas. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Wasn't he involved too?
He was, yeah.
Did I say involved?
He was involved, yeah.
We'll talk about my boy Cesar. See, he's my boy, and I can't even pronounce his name. Cesar Bononi.
Yes, he was. He also used to have
they were
hair.
a tag team. I remember there was remember they had a Brazilian stable with Tainara Conti? I'm like, oh man, this is money right here.
Well, Tainara Conti didn't become money until, I'm sorry. Please don't take offense from that. Any women out there. It's whatever. I don't think we have women listen to this anyway. So. Besides Shebang.
And then after the draft, there was 4 more picks. Zelina Vega, Tamina, and Billie Kay all to SmackDown, and then to Raw, Eric, a.k.a. Raymond Rowe, which we will get into more about Ray Rowe later on.
Which means, to everybody who thought Ivar didn't get drafted, he's going to Raw. The same reason why Jay went to SmackDown. Jimmy's going to follow him, Whatever.
Okay, now that we have finished the draft, other things on Raw besides Triple Threat, which we already talked about. So,
motherfucker, it must be Monday. Open up with a Randy Orton promo.
Did it? Oh god, it fucking did!
It was in your face.
Sam, please, we're not asking. We're telling you. When we talk about Raw and we go in your face, put the Drew McIntyre picture up.
Please do it. Please.
When we say in your face, flash the Drew McIntyre picture up.
It's in your face.
Get ready for an in-your-face disgrace!
We are the new... I'm telling you, that was on that Raw commercial. I popped so hard.
But if you haven't watched Raw and you don't know already, you're probably wondering to yourself, wait a second, both tag champions are on Raw. Or no, they were. But you're wondering to yourself, the Raw tag team champions are on SmackDown. And the SmackDown tag team champions are on Raw. So what did they do? They simply exchanged belts. Which I made a joke about this. I literally made a joke about this. Like, oh man, what if they just switched belts? You remember that, right?
I do.
Like, you remember? I'm like, just a complete joke. Like, oh, what if they just switched belts? That'd be really funny. Like, oh, here, you take my belt, I'll take your belt. But no, they actually did it. They legitimately actually did it. They just exchanged belts.
It was super serial.
This has got to be the most. Why should I care about either tag belt? You literally proved they're interchangeable.
You know why, right? Adam Pearce is one scary motherfucker.
This is just even more proof. We need one set of tag team titles, especially SmackDown has 3 tag teams right now.
That is true. They do have. And they really do only have 3. Holy shit.
Right now they only have 3 because Ray's still hurt. Apparently, I think so.
Yeah. No, they'd have 4 because it's... Wait. No. It'd be 4. Street
No, they have
Profits.
5. They have 5 on the roster, but Jimmy's
Yeah.
hurt and Ray's hurt.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So they have 3 healthy teams.
Right now they have the Street Profits as their tag champions, and then they have Ziggler and Root, and they have Cesaro and Shinsuke. So they got 2 feuds. So Street Profits and Ziggler and Root. If they really want to stretch this out, I guess that could go till the end of the year if they really wanted to. It shouldn't.
Well,
But if they really wanted to stretch it out.
honestly, I thought they were gonna beat the Street Profits. Because I didn't think either of these teams were gonna be moving brands. So I was just like, okay, we'll see.
But yeah, I really hate this. Like, some people are like, oh, cool. I'm like, why? Why aren't people shitting on this? I only saw one person shit on it, and I'm like, why? Why is there only one person shitting on this? This deserves to be shitted on. Just complete disrespect for both of your tag team titles.
So I thought they were gonna drop the belts to Ziggler and Roode, the Street Profits, because I didn't think either of them were gonna move brands at Hell in a Cell, whatever, and that was gonna be, I guess, just a way to take the belts off the Street Profits. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen now.
Yeah, no, because they're not taking the belts off of them now. Cesaro and Shinsuke are probably going to take the belts off of them. But I could see Cesaro and Shinsuke taking the belts off of them, but then Street Profits getting them back.
You know what I
and
could
then they
see?
drop them to like heel Usos.
Yeah, heel Usos. I think that's what they're gonna drop the belts to. And overall, the draft was whatever. Who do you think won the draft, Nick? Now that we're done with the draft,
I think both brands get a good shakeup.
I agree.
I saw someone say on Amino, "Is this the worst draft of all time?" I'm like, God, no.
Worst draft of all time. I'll tell you which one it was. It was 06 because it wasn't a
2017.
draft. Oh,
2017
too.
Superstar Shakeup. 100%. It ruined the product. It ruined both shows. It ruined the entire WWE product. And it never recovered after that.
So who are we blaming? Are we blaming Shinsuke or not Shinsuke? Are we blaming Jinder or?
I blame
what?
Road Dogg. That fat piece of shit. No,
He was like, all right, we're going to make a champ. We're going to make a star out of Jinder Mahal.
JINDERMAHL.
Did you just say Jinder
Mahal?
Yeah, we're going to make a big, huge star out of him, aren't we? Yes, sir. And then, I think, I'm not going to judge Raw, because maybe actually Raw gets better after this, you know what I mean?
I'm just excited to see, like, Smackdown was good this week, but, like, I'm not going to really judge it, like, oh, this is how the product's going to be now, because there's still Raw people there. So I'm just excited for no people from the other brand on either show. I'm excited to see how both shows are going to be with just their people now that they got.
It's gonna be interesting. And then we get to whoa.
Well, actually, I got one more thing from Raw on my notes here. So they had a No More Contenders Battle Royal in the main event.
Oh shit,
the Raw Women's Championship, which was won by Lana.
Damn, girl, you're a wreck.
Listen up, you thought. Remember that one?
I do.
That was funny. I love
MVP. I'm sure you agree with it too.
Yes, sir. Not really. No, I'm kidding. But so all those people that were complaining, like, oh, Vince is burying Lana because of Miro. People are burying Lana because of Miro. First of all, fuck off. Second of all, I fucking wish.
Speaking of Miro, are we going to talk about what Miro said apparently that was fake news later on?
No, because it doesn't even fucking need to be talked about. Miro's
True.
just fucking around.
I've seen more people just believe it. I don't know why. I've seen one
Because they
person say
think
it
that
was
he's a
fake.
credible source. What does he know?
True.
What the fuck would Miro know where
Dude,
Ben Carter's going?
look
He's
at the
just fucking
video.
around. Don't believe
That he
wrestlers on any social media. Don't believe wrestlers on the internet. I learned that from Chris Jericho. Don't believe what any wrestler says on the internet.
True. Look, if you look at it, he's sitting there smiling the whole time and rolling his eyes. So I'm just like, oh, okay. You can tell he's lying or just fucking around. Not lying, just joking.
He probably
But,
just saw it like on a dirt sheet, like the rumor, and he's like, oh, just fuck around.
yeah,
But yeah, don't believe wrestlers on the internet.
yeah, kids.
It's like when oh god. It was Honky Tonk Man. I think like Honky Tonk Man was spreading rumors about like Carlito. Saying like Carlito was going to WWE or something. Like, how do you know?
Honky Tonk Man. He's a beast.
I don't know if it was Honky Tonk Man or not. It was someone weird, like someone that had no association with Carlito.
Brother, I'm talking about guys like you, and I mean guys like you. Was that promo
Yeah,
killer, wasn't it?
Lana, your new number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm excited for this to be over. Fuck Lana. I don't like Lana. She deserves her bad reputation. I wish WWE would bury her because of Miro. I don't like people don't complain when Lana gets buried any other time because of how shit she is. So just because she is buried now, they blame it on Miro. Like no, this has been going on for a while now.
True. And this was just to get an easy win for Asuka. So
This is just to fill up time.
yeah. Whatever.
But yeah, I really can't think of anything else from Raw.
Next week's the season premiere, that's all I know.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that means.
And then alright, Nick. You can sing it with me? Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
We own the night. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa. We
We
own the
own the
night.
night. We own the night. That's right. Okay, I'm not singing no more.
Alright, there we go. Impact. Pretty good episode, huh? We're still on the road to Bound for Glory.
The Road to Bound for Glory.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember what opened this episode.
The triple threat women's tag team match.
Oh, yes. Yes. Rosemary and Taya won, I believe.
Rosemary and Taya on a bit of a winning streak.
Rig. Havoc. Rig.
This match was good.
I don't think I saw it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was good. The show the show opened with Moose and Scott D'Amore. Moose, God, I love Moose.
EC3.
Didn't he say the word falafel beef?
Yeah.
The other word. That's all I remember because I like when Moose says big words.
He stumbles across his words. This is philosophy. You gotta believe me, I'm not lying.
Moose, have you ever heard of the boy that cried wolf?
I'm not crying wolf guy.
Sky, you gotta believe me. Yeah, we'll get more into Moose and EC3 little later.
I forgot they closed the show.
You don't know nothing about me.
And then we'll talk about it later. And then what else is on the show?
Kylie Ray, she's
Oh
super
yeah,
serial, man.
super serial Kylie Ray with that big
I'm watching her
cross
Young
face.
Bucks tapes.
Yes, sir. Watch the tapes of the Bucks. You'll
That's why she throws a super kick.
but at least I like her super kick.
Yeah. So anyone who knows Kylie Ray, she's smiley Kylie Ray, always happy, smiling. But in this match, we saw fucking killer Kylie. She was serious as all hell.
She beat up Kimberly. If you guys don't know,
Beat the shit out of Kimberly, and then beat her with a crossface, and would not let go of the crossface, and had this big fucking look on her face.
Oh no!
Would not release the crossface after she tapped. Took her a couple seconds to release.
I don't think she was watching Young Bucks tapes.
She was watching. What the frick is the horror shit? Fuck up with that shit.
Bro, I was on David Benoit's live earlier, and he was like oddly energetic. Every time he's on live, he's just really quiet and just talks.
Seems high.
Yeah. And then, and this it seems like he was like high and he was like going crazy. I guess it was because it was early, and he goes, "Me versus Dom, huh? I'd be down for that." And then he goes, "David Benoit's elite, fuck yeah, bro." I said, "My man David." He didn't. He ignored me. I immediately went, "Damn."
I legitimately do want to see David and Dom though. I think that'd be super cool.
Too bad it probably won't happen in the E.
Oh man, imagine if Aaliyah Mysterio becomes a wrestler, and we see a match between her and Shaw Guerrero.
That'd be cool.
I wouldn't even care if it was good or not. I just think that'd be cool just to see that match happen.
Story writes itself. And well, is Shaw Guerrero wrestling or is she just an announcer?
Huh?
Is Shaw Guerrero? Wasn't she announcing for AEW?
No clue, but she was a wrestler. She was like
Was she?
pretty sure she was
Wasn't
FCW
she?
Divas champion.
Yeah, she was in FCW. I think that's how she
and
met.
And I think she was in NXT for a little bit.
Is that how she met Big Aiden English?
Yeah, they met in FCW.
Good for them. Good for them. And I don't know if William Mysterio is going to become a wrestler. I think. I don't know. She's young. She's got time.
If she gets the genetic skills that Dominic got, she's in good hands.
Yeah. Crazy if she does, but yeah, but it's real bad, Nick. I usually remember a lot of things from Impact. I remember like almost nothing.
Yeah, this week I was on the phone with Howard, so I wasn't really paying attention as much as I'm usually doing. But no build for the X Division title match. I think they just had a promo package or something. I remember that.
Ken Shamrock, he deserved that, man.
He didn't deserve it, man.
And
Didn't
then,
get that, but it was announced on social media.
Oh yeah, Ken Shamrock.
Officially announced. Out for Glory, Ken Shamrock versus Eddie Edwards. I'm excited for that. That should be a good match.
Put that camera on me, y'all. That's something to say. Ken Shamrock. He's the Man.
Oh, what did Sammy do? What did Sammy do? Sammy. Oh yeah, that's right. Sammy. Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Oh yeah.
Eddie Edwards is standing there, and then Sammy Callahan just comes up, smacks him on the back real hard, and then backs up a bit. And then didn't Eddie start going, "Oh, you want to go?
Come on, Sammy." And he's like, "I don't want to wrestle. I can't
I don't want to
understand."
wrestle."
And he goes,
Hey, man.
he said, "Either way, you can get your ass kicked."
Why is he David Benoit now?
I don't even know how to do David Benoit.
That's gonna be my Eddie Edwards impression now. You're gonna get your ass kicked. No, when I do the David Benoit, I do like the lisp. You're gonna get your ass kicked.
And then Ken Shamrock goes, well, we did find out that Ken Shamrock is not the highest paid man in Impact last week. It's apparently Skeeter Skyflyer. But let's talk about this Eric Young promo here.
Wait, didn't that close out? Didn't that close out the show? No, wasn't that the closing like segment like in the show?
Yeah, and then they had.
Well, then before that, let's talk about damn Heath, man.
Oh, Heath, baby.
I ain't picking up nothing, man.
It didn't go, Terry. It didn't go.
So it was announced also at Bound for Glory, we will have the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match, which is basically just a championship gauntlet that we saw at Slammiversary, where it's like a Royal Rumble with so two people start out, every minute a new person comes out, throw your opponent over the top rope. Isn't there also pinfalls?
I think the final two you can only win by pinfall or submission.
But during the Royal Rumble like part, can't you eliminate someone by pinfall? I don't think so. Actually, no, never mind. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm thinking this. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the Casino Battle Royal. I think.
Whatever.
Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
And then
it's like a Royal Rumble. Every minute, someone new comes out, and then people are eliminated over the top rope. But then the final two have a one-on-one match with pinfalls and submissions. But then the winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, whoever wins, gets a title match of their choosing.
But for Heath, baby.
Damn Heath, man.
He gets a contract, but not just any contract with Impact Wrestling. He gets his Kurt Angle deal.
Yes, but if Heath or Rhino do not win, they are both fired from Impact. Well, Rhino's fired. Heath just didn't get hired.
Heath's got to go.
And he'll say, I'm damn sorry, Rhino. I'm damn sorry, Terry. I'm not going to try and do a Rhino.
Rhino's literally from Michigan. I don't think Michigan has any, like, weird accents.
But yeah, so on this week on Impact, to build for the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, we saw a big, was it a 10-person tag?
I think. Was Alicia Edwards in it?
I don't know. It was like Alicia Edwards in it. It was like a big multi-person tag. So on one team, we had Alicia Edwards, Rhino, Heath, Hernandez, and oh man, who was it? Who else was on the team?
I don't think I saw this match.
They're all in that fatal 5-way.
Is Johnny Swinger in it?
Not Johnny Swinger. It was like someone else, like big in size. I don't know. I'm sorry, everyone. Let me try and look up.
I guess I just didn't pay attention much. which is obvious, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me
I usually
find
am excited to talk about Impact, but I have no idea what happened.
Jake
Here it is.
something.
Yeah, something.
Say on one team we had Alicia Edwards, Jake something, Hernandez, Rhino, and Heath versus Brian Myers, Tommy Dreamer, Johnny Swinger, Swingman Daddy, haha.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. I want to talk about this. So
Neil
crazy.
Dashwood, and
So Crazy Steve, like spun around Johnny Swinger, and Johnny Swinger goes, "Hey, where'd you learn that from, Conan? Nice job, young boy."
I didn't hear that.
It was a dumb segment. I don't know, but I remember it was like it cut right to commercial break, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty funny." You have to see it probably.
Who else was in the match? I can't remember who the last person was. Again, I apologize. But yeah, so the team of Jake Oh yeah, cousin. It was Cody Deaner.
Cody Deaner, just give.
Cody Deaner. So we had Jake something, Alicia Edwards, Heath, Rhino, Hernandez versus Brian Myers, Tommy Dreamer, Cody Deaner, Johnny Swinger, and Tennille Dashwood. Jake something, Alicia, Heath, Rhino, Hernandez won this 10-person tag match. So now, next week on Impact, they're going to have a fatal 5-way match. The winner of that match gets the final spot in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. But the loser of that fatal 5-way match, the one who takes a pinfall, will be the first person to enter.
Nice.
And for this fatal 5-way, if Alicia Edwards does not take a border toss into a gore, I want my money back.
And then there's I don't know. That's all I've got.
Jace Drew, you're doing great tonight.
I know. Thank you. Eric Young.
Luke, the Dr. Gallows, took on
Oh shit! I forgot
Madman
about this.
Fulton in a one-on-one matchup. But 1 minute into the matchup, they started brawling to the outside, and they got counted out on the ramp.
Dude,
And then we went to break.
I swear to God, that match legitimately felt like 3 minutes.
Yeah, they went to break, and then we come back, and it's apparently a no disqualification match now, and like Carl Anderson and Ace Austin are like laid out, and it's weird. I'm like, what the fuck?
Fuck
and
is
then,
this shit?
Yeah, and then Gallows and Fulton have a no disqualification match. Gallows wins with a double-handed choke bomb through 2 chairs to Fulton, wins the match. Then we can get to Eric Young now.
Eric Young comes out, he goes, Scott!
Scott! Motherfucker, with my answers!
Tell the world what we both know!
Tell the world what I already fucking know, motherfucker!
Where Rich Swann will not be competing at Bound for Glory!
Tell these people that I am Bound for Glory. I will have night off.
And Scott D'Amore goes, wait, what did Scott D'Amore even do? I can't even make fun of Scott D'Amore.
He goes, you know what, EY? You're right. You did do... He said... Oh, wait, I gotta look what the words were, because I gotta look what the words were that he said, because it was funny. It was funny what EY did. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So Scott D'Amore goes, you did additional and substantial damage to Rich Swann. And then Eric Young goes, additional and substantial? Big words! Let me explain to the people at home what you're trying to say. Rich Swan is not going to be a Bound for Glory. And then Scott D'Amore told him, they do a little back and forth. Scott D'Amore is telling him, what is this? What are you? Where's that kid I met back in Canada when he was a teenager? This isn't you, or this isn't what you were supposed to become. It was a good segment. Really good segment. But then when Scott D'Amore says that Rich Swann is going to be at Bound for Glory, and he says that he hopes Rich Swann smacks some sense into EY.
What?
EY goes apeshit.
What? Can't do that.
He goes, fuck you. He didn't say that. Then he smacks someone. Or no, he just throws him into the corner. Scott D'Amore takes a big bump. Scott D'Amore takes the funniest bumps. He's like, I bet in his head he's like, I don't take these off, and I gotta make them count. I gotta make them worth my while.
I gotta give the people their money's worth.
Yeah, but then Eric Young throws Scott D'Amore into the corner. Scott D'Amore just goes dead. Looks like a beached whale. And then he's just laying there, and EY starts stomping him, grabs the mic, you did this! And then he puts on the fucking his leg hold. Puts on his leg hold, and Scott D'Amore's like, ah!
Reminds me of Eddie.
And then
reminds me of Wretch.
Yeah, and then we hear
we hear like Street Uptown Funk You Up by Bruno Mars. And EY does the funniest shit. He looks all fucking he looks all
He looks like that caveman SpongeBob meme when he fucking powers out of the ring. At least the one screenshot I took did. Yeah, Rich Swann runs down, big double stomped to Eric Young. Eric Young powers out of the ring. Rich Swann poses with the championship.
We gotta send Sam the picture so we can put it on. That should be the thumbnail for this week's episode. Eric Young.
Yeah, I gotta say, so I know what I said about Rich Swann being in the world title match, this being the world title feud a couple weeks ago. But I gotta say, Impact have built this feud up really good. They've built Rich Swann up really sympathetic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really liking this feud now. I'm excited for it. And now, at this point, whoever wins at Bound for Glory, I'll be happy with either one.
Now me, I know that Rich Swann's probably gonna win, and I'm gonna welcome it. But EY is EY. So
if Swann wins the belt, I could see EY getting it back.
So that was the end of Impact in Nashville.
Yeah.
And EC3 apparently still has the TNA World Championship. Moose. I know what it's like to have something. Then Moose is like, motherfucker, I fucking heard that fucking 40 fucking times. I don't do. Nick does the better Moose.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Who the fuck was that?
He sounds like homicide. He sounds like homicide. Kojima.
Lariat. I'm Piff, Freddy. I'm Piff.
If you guys haven't seen that shoot interview of CM Punk talking about Kojima as homicide, it's one of the funniest. They're gonna put the
belt on me.
I thank you, Gabe. I thank you. Hey, this CM Punk, I just fucking with you.
This is CM Punk, I just fucking with you.
That whole shoot interview was funny.
Yeah. Then Moose earlier goes, I'm the way to find them now. And then Moose finds EC3 at some random bridge. They have a stare down. And all I remember from this was Moose just goes, "You don't know nothing about me!"
Didn't he bust EC3 open in the end and the final thing you see on the show is him laughing?
Yeah, they start brawling. And then Moose gets the upper hand for a little bit. But then EC3 takes him down and he goes, "I was ready to have the fight of my life for this. And that's all you give me." And then Moose gets up and he goes, "Wah, wah." And he fucking starts beating the shit out of him. And obviously fake blood. It looks awful. Looks like he's got grape jelly on him. Or raspberry jam. Whichever you prefer. Drew, what do you like to go with your peanut butter on your PB and J's?
I don't know if it's gonna give me heat or not, but I usually go with grape jelly.
I like grape too. Good man. But yeah.
But EC3's just sitting there laughing because EC3 control your narrative, I guess. And
yeah, but Moose finally has his world championship back. What was it Scott D'Amore said in that opening pack? He's just like, "You're fighting a guy who doesn't work here in an unknown location for a belt that doesn't even exist."
Oh yeah, he was probably like, "You should be ashamed of yourself."
Yeah, it was really funny. But yeah, Impact, it was good, as always.
Good episode. All right, Nick. What Wednesday show are we going to go into first? Actually, before we get into NXT or AEW, we're going to probably talk more about Impact next week, since Bound for Glory is next Saturday.
Yeah.
And all right, what show do you want? Wait, all right, here's the better question. What show did you watch?
I didn't watch anything from Dynamite.
Holy shit. I watched NXT, of course, And
nothing on Dynamite looked good. Like, people, like, that show looked so just bleh.
NXT was also okay.
Look, I'm trying not to hate on Dynamite so much, but it's really hard when people put it over so much.
Yeah. Well, I have some things to say about Dynamite, but first, NXT. Nick, the streak's over.
Yes. Big job, Rod. Finally gets a win. I think the last win that he got was, did he get the pin in that tag match a couple weeks ago with Birch?
I have no idea.
Well, if he didn't, then the last win he got, I think, was against Killian Dane.
That was like a month ago.
That was like 2 months ago, wasn't it? That was before TakeOver 30.
Was it? Oh, god damn. Yeah. Jeez. Fuck.
Oh, man, it sure feels good to not be a Roderick Strong mark right now.
Well, anyways.
Sure feels good to be a Johnny Gargano mark, though.
Yeah, he gets title matches whenever he wants, so it's fine. We'll get into that later. I'm not gonna complain about that. So yeah, next week.
Drew, shut up. Your boy Roderick Strong has a title match literally next week.
That is true. Hopefully, I don't think they're gonna win, but
It's the Undisputed Era. They have a pretty good chance.
True that. But it's the Rod and
Bob NXT. In NXT, if the tag division isn't going good, put the belts back on the Undisputed Era.
Which the tag division is never going good. All right, let's just get that out of the way.
I can't actually. I want Roddy to win because I just want to see your reaction. I'm definitely gonna hear a yes sir out of you. I'm definitely gonna hear a let's go. I'm definitely just gonna hear a big yeah.
No, hit that big Roddy. Boom! Yeah! Fucking Breezango, you stupid dork.
Strong. Picking up the win. Undisputed Era will face Fashion Police next week for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Cool.
It's fine. I think Ember Moon cut a promo after this.
There's a Ember Moon video package.
Which are, you know,
Mommy wants some gold, baby. They kept replaying that line. I'm like, that line's not good at all.
Nick, you saying that just kind of creeped me out.
You say it then, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna. That's why I'm not gonna do it.
No, say it.
No. I'm good. But Ember Moon, solid promo. And then we had holy shit.
I don't know. I think. Look, I think I gotta admit, Ember Moon's not good on the mic.
She's not, but
I love Ember Moon, but she's not
props.
good on the mic.
She's not, but I'll give her a couple points.
I'll knock those points off.
All right, miscellaneous discussion grade. Ember Moon, you fucking suck on the mic.
I want to say she sucks. She's like face Roddy levels.
Damn. Well, then to most people, she sucks. To me, Roddy was just generic. He didn't suck.
She's generic. Let's just she's generic.
He was just generic. It was like, so overall.
You talk about my family, Bobby Roode. You don't talk about my family.
You don't bring up my children. And you don't disrespect me. Dream. We're not even going to talk about that Dream feud. And so, after that, I'm pretty sure was the big Cruiserweight showcase. Jake Atlas versus Ashante the Adonis. Ashante the Adonis is pretty much the Velveteen Dream, just without allegations. And he's in the Cruiserweight
and without the charisma or the talent.
True that. and the only thing he's got.
What do you mean by the Velveteen Dream? What do you mean? He has no fucking similarities to the Dream.
No. He walks weird. All right, he walks awkwardly. He touches his face a lot. He does a little smooch face because he's weird. And
are you saying this because he's black?
Of course you think that, but no.
You racist motherfucker. No, I'm kidding.
It's not because he's black. I'm just saying, like, when you do flamboyant, you immediately.
If you want to compare him to a former NXT, if you want to compare him to someone in NXT, I'd compare him to Tyler Breeze from what you're describing.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll give you that one. Against Jake Atlas. Let's talk about what you said when you first saw Jake Atlas on NXT television.
No, I said that about Shante the Adonis.
You did say that about Shante the Adonis, but when Jake Atlas worked Maverick in the Cruiserweight tournament, I'm not gonna say it. I don't think you. I shouldn't bury you, Nick, on here. But
I don't remember what I said.
Well, all right. Out of the way. This was a joke. You said Jake Atlas. What a way to piss on Uncle Alan's grave.
And he's not even dead yet. Oh yeah, I did say that.
Yeah. It was a joke.
Wait, let me say this. I have nothing against gay people. I fully support. I have nothing against gay people. Completely cool with gay people. Awesome. Fuck who you want to fuck. Love who you want to love. It's really cool. I just make homophobic jokes because I think they're funny. Because that's my style of humor. I get that it's not everyone else's style of humor, but it's mine. So I make the jokes that I want to make. If you don't like them, I apologize.
It is what it is. But
it is what the fuck it is, man. It is what the fuck it is, as New Jack once said to Jim Cornette.
And I think Jake Atlas got the win here. I didn't care about this.
No idea.
Legado del Fantasma comes out. They beat up both of them. Then here comes Santos Escobar and some weird ass. And you know those weird like pillows where you like wipe? Is it if you like swipe them down one side, it's like one color, and then swipe up, it's another color.
Oh, yeah.
He had one of those. Santos Escobar had like one of those looking jackets on, and I'm like, dude, that's not good fashion sense in my opinion. But what do I know? I wear slip-on shorts and a wrestling shirt every day.
That's exactly what I wear too.
We're not gonna get into how similar we are, Nick, but and then here comes Swerve.
Wait,
Apparently
I've never heard them called slip-on shorts. You mean I just call them basketball shorts?
They are basketball shorts. That's what Dustin said. I think he was trying to get on my head, but whatever.
Slip-on shorts. That sounds fucking. That sounds a little erotic.
It's just the term he used. They are slip-on shorts. They don't have to like button them or anything. You know what I mean?
Drew, what are you gonna tell him? What are you gonna tell me next? You want me to pop them off next?
All right,
You want me to get under the covers so we can explore each other's bodies?
just retire into something more comfortable. You need to go watch The Officer and a Gentleman, Bobby Fish. It really does explore how weird Bobby Fish really is.
That was an officer and a gentleman.
Did I say an officer? Did I say it wasn't?
That.
Oh yeah, it was. It wasn't best friends because Trent Beretta was apparently dead, according to Dan Barry. Anyways, after this, was it Ciampa watching Dream interfere?
Yeah, Ciampa was rewatching the footage from last week where Dream interfered in his match with Kushida, and then it just ends with Ciampa walking off, and he just goes, "He's dead." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, yes sir!"
Ciampa doing the boys honor.
I know what I said last week about Kushida and Dream, but fuck it, it's a different story with Tommaso Ciampa. If Tommaso Ciampa fucking kills him, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, if he kills him, he's shoot dead.
Oh man, fucking
he's
psycho
not coming
fucking
back.
Killer, baby.
He's not coming back. And apparently, I think they got an update on Finn Balor, and they showed a little too much. Apparently, I didn't see it. I have seen
weird ass. He looked funny. Let's just say that he looked funny.
Was it the picture of him with like his jaws like 2 feet from his face?
He's got puffy lips.
Yeah, puffy lips. And either way, it was super serial.
I saw some meme with that picture, but I can't remember what the meme was.
I think you sent it to me.
I can't remember.
And then, well, Nick, you said this was a disrespectful way to have Johnny Gargano on NXT.
I go, what disrespect to Johnny Gargano?
Listen.
Haven't faced this man. This man.
This was an easy win. You know what I mean? This was to catch a W, of course. That's what I see it as. But I can see why you think it's a disrespect. Maybe it's because a small part of me wants to still like Austin Theory, but I can't like him much anymore. I can't do it. It's not the right thing to do. It's not the baby face way to go.
A large part of me has wanted to hate him ever since I first saw him.
I think it's because Nick, what'd you say about Austin Theory? You said he was handsome. You said he had a great look.
His look's all he's got going for him.
And
he's like Alex Riley without the great theme song.
Yeah, his theme song does suck. Oh, today.
Oh, Jesus, that is his theme song. I forgot about that.
And it's like some...
So when Austin Theory first started wrestling on Raw, I compared him to a bathroom, like a little bathroom stick figure drawing.
Jesus.
Come to life. And like if a stick figure would come to life and become a wrestler. It's completely bland vanilla. It's as vanilla as you can get.
Vanilla midget.
Yeah, but Austin Theory, he's handsome. He's fucking jacked as fuck. But he's average in the ring. 0 promo skills. No charisma. Blander than a bucket of wet toast.
I'm supposed to take him seriously, but he's got that Georgia accent.
He can work, but he can't work like good. He can work, but it's average.
Well, I'll tell
average
you.
worker.
I'll say this: since he's in the WWE and he's young, I guess he's got time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's in the WWE. He has a great look. The WWE is a perfect place for him because he's young and he has a great look. So there's no better place for him.
So yeah, and right now, and I like Austin Theory. I want to like Austin Theory. Um, yeah, right now there's really not much. Like he shouldn't beat guys like Johnny Organo. He shouldn't beat Dexter Loomis. He shouldn't beat these guys. The only guy he's faced that he should have beaten was Leon Ruff, and it's because Leon Ruff's like my height and we have the same body type. We're both scrawny. So, but yeah, easy victory for Johnny Gargano.
Well, not
And
easy because Austin
oh
Theory's
well, it
gimmick
was
is that he's a jobber who has competitive matches.
okay. Well, it was a competitive match,
All
and
of his matches go at least 2 segs, but he loses all the time.
true. But didn't they tease like Johnny likes Austin Theory at least in
Yeah,
kayfabe?
because they were saying that Johnny has to have a newfound respect for Austin Theory now, and they posted like, does Johnny Gargano think new of Austin Theory on Instagram?
What's up with the Garganos going after all these wrestlers at Job?
Well, Indy Hartwell went after them.
That's so weird. What the fuck am I supposed to think about Indy Hartwell? Like all right. I've never seen Indy Hartwell's work. Well, I've seen like one thing, and she's like okay.
I've seen her job a couple times.
Yeah.
I saw her get her arm fucked by Shayna Baszler. That was cool.
Must have been Monday. And
It was
now
in my
she's.
face.
It wasn't in your face disgrace. It wasn't really a disgrace because that is what should have happened. But anyways, after the Johnny Organo Austin Theory match, we had a number one contenders match between Shotzi Blackheart, the host of Halloween Havoc, and Candice LeRae.
The host, whatever that means. I never get what a host is in WWE. Like, oh, the host of WrestleMania. What does that make you exactly? Do you get to make matches?
It makes you like cut to the next segment after your segment or something.
Yeah, you're literally a party host.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get to make a decision for a match.
Like Gronk got to make Baron Corbin and Elias. Ooh, man. So much power. Super serial.
The New Day got to add the Hardy Boys to the Raw Tag Team title ladder match. The Rock got to restart the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 27.
And who hosted WrestleMania 32?
I don't think there was a host for that one. I think they just whichever. Well, should we have a host this year? Yeah, sure, sure. Why not?
Yeah, that's true. And then
They might have had a host for fucking. I think they just brought the host role back just for the New Day to do something at WrestleMania.
I mean, I don't think they had one at 34. And then Alexa Bliss wasn't wrestling at the time, so I guess it made sense for her to be the host.
I think she was wrestling.
No, I
But
think
they
she
just
was.
didn't have anything for her.
Was she doing that gimmick where she was like fucking thirsty?
Yeah.
Like she was hitting on Finn Balor, she was hitting on EC3, and Ambrose shot that shit down.
Yeah. Well, Ambrose didn't shoot her down. Ambrose shot Nia Jax down.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna need you to stay as far away from me as possible, please. Before that, he goes, Nia, look, I know you have a crush on me. And then Renee on commentary goes, oh. It was fun.
I've got a wait. You know what my favorite moment of last year was? I've got a year, yeah, to cash in. A year, and he just smacks him with the contract, and Renee Young just chuckles on commentary.
I have a couple favorite moments from last year, all on a moment of bliss.
Oh yeah, Alexa trying to make me blush.
Alexa, are you trying to make me blush? That And oh god, what's the other one? I can't think right now. It's not a big deal.
Is it where EC3, EC1 and 2?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Are
they
you a
stole it
Creed
from Mark the
fan? You look
Extreme.
like a Creed fan.
They stole it from Mark the Extreme because he has Peter Avalon, who are EC3, EC1 and 2 were, and Peter Avalon goes, EC2 is his pops.
It's Pops.
But anyway, what was after? Oh yeah, so Candice LeRae and Shotzi Blackheart were having a solid match. It was alright, whatever. And Candice LeRae gets out the ring, and Indy Hartwell just happens to be standing there, motherfucker. And she gives her brass knuckles, like she's fucking William Regal or something.
Hey, wait, hold on. I hate it in WWE when someone gets handed brass knucks and the commentators have to act like retards for like 2 or 3 minutes. Like, oh, what is that? What is that in their hand? What is that? What is that in their hand? What is that? What is that? And everyone's just at their screen screaming, "It's brass knuckles, you blind motherfuckers!"
I can't shit on Woodbury. You kidding me? But
What is that in a hand? I shit on Vic Joseph, that piece of shit.
But so she takes out Shotzi Blackheart, one punch, boom, at.
Power of the punch, as William Regal used to call it.
Yes, sir. And Candice LeRae is going to Halloween Havoc.
Yes.
What was after that? I don't. Oh wait.
Let's get into abusive boyfriend,
Yes,
Killian
sir.
Dane. So,
Dude, are you ready for this to come full circle? All right, so, all right, mark my words. UE wins the belts next week, and they're gonna drop him to Killian Dane and Drake Maverick.
oh yeah, man. But so we see Killian Dane and Drake Maverick. They're in a boardroom, and Drake Maverick is going over marketing ideas for him and Killian Dane. So their tag team name will be the Fury. Was it the Furry and the Fury?
Yeah.
And Drake Maverick goes, "I'm the Fury," and he goes, and he starts fucking rabbit punching, and he goes, "And you'll be the," and Killian goes, "Whoa, tell me, finish it," and he goes, "Oh, never mind." And then he starts showing off outfits, and it's hilarious.
And then so who'd they work?
Imperium. This
They worked
match
Imperium,
is sacred.
and
That was
then
awful.
they come out to the Moose and Goose theme song.
Oh no, the song. We didn't even get the song. We got the song for like 2 seconds. Dane cuts it off immediately, and Maverick goes, "We didn't even get to hear the whistling."
And then was it like the big Ricky Morton and I don't know. I don't remember the match. All I remember is I'm pretty sure Imperium won. I don't know what their problem is.
Imperium won. Imperium won. So the story of the match was, so Drake Maverick kept getting worked over in the match, and he'd eventually tag in Dane, and then Dane would clean house, but then Drake Maverick would ask for a tag again, and Dane would reluctantly tag him back in, and doing that eventually cost them the match. Drake Maverick got beaten by Imperium. He got pinned.
And here comes Everest. Where are you going, you little twerp?
The fat chubby one with the long hair who kind of looks like Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson like combined starts going, "Huh? Huh?"
And then they went, "Where's your beef?"
When I think of Everrise, I only think of that guy. I
I
cannot
don't
tell
know.
you what the other one looks like.
Yeah, I've like somebody was like saying, I forgot who it was. They were talking about how good Everrise is, and they're only on 205. And I was like, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of them besides them jobbing.
Oh, they're good at eating a pin.
Good at taking good at doing the job.
And then they start smacking around Drake Maverick. And then they say, "Where's your big fat friend?" or something like that. And
Big
then
fat stealing Roddy's insult.
Killian Dane fucking freight trains him.
That
Right
motherfucker
train.
oversold it. Come on, dude. Wait, what is it?
Come on, ride that
ride that
train.
train. Tootsie Ride. Come on, ride
Come
that
on,
train.
ride that train. Tootsie Ride.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, but fucking Killian Dane fucking murders Everrise with a clothesline. It's incredible. And then Dane picks Maverick up. He goes, "No one hits you but me." And I'm like, oh my god, abusive relationship here, abusive boyfriend Killian Dane. Drew texted me. He goes, "Oh man, big brother Killian Dane," and I go, "Abusive boyfriend Killian Dane." And he goes, "That's way better."
was was the was the main event after this? Because like
I believe it was.
this main event, to be honest with you, like if you watch NXT, this was kind of a big deal because this came out of nowhere, in my opinion. Because you got a guy who usually shouldn't eat a pin, and then you got the champ who shouldn't lose the belt. You know what I mean?
Uh huh. But they got it out of it pretty good.
Yeah. They Cameron
Kilograms.
beat up Dexter Loomis, and that's why he lost. Which look, that's a good way to give a reason why he lost.
Yeah,
So
Priest and Loomis, they had a good match. They had a good back and forth competitive match. But then, out of nowhere, Cameron Grimes runs in, gives not Damien, Dexter Loomis the cave in while the referee is down, hides near the ring steps.
yeah.
Damian Priest hits Dexter Loomis with that big fucking choke slam thing he does, gets the pin, and then Cameron Grimes gets Dexter Loomis. Didn't he start beating up Dexter Loomis, Cameron Grimes?
Yeah, and then Priest made the save.
Yeah, and then Priest takes care of Grimes and he goes, "Stay out of my business."
And then he was like, "Come here, I got something to show you."
Bro, I got something to show you.
And then whack.
My boy, Johnny Gargano, hits Damian Priest with a chair. And then Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are standing over Damian Priest. And then William Regal comes out, puts his head in between them. He goes, "You two are very proud of yourselves, aren't you?"
Johnny goes, "We are."
We are. We are. And then William Regal makes the big announcement. At Halloween Havoc, it will be Candice LeRae and Io Shirai for the NXT Women's Championship. And it will also be Johnny Gargano versus Damian Priest for the North American Championship. Which, again, if I was not a Johnny Gargano mark, I'd probably be mad about this and say he doesn't deserve it. But I love Johnny. He deserves the world. He deserves anything.
I knew
Then,
I knew he was gonna put that over. I knew you were gonna put him getting a shot over. Which I mean, they're gonna have a good match. You know what I mean? So what you can't be
Drew,
so
if this
mad.
was Roderick Strong, you'd be saying the exact same thing as me.
You're right. You're right. So I'm not gonna hate on you for it.
It's like we talked about last week. You're biased towards your favorites.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on you. But do I personally think? Well, I mean, he just hit him with a chair to get a shot. But look, it makes sense. They're probably gonna do a mixed tag this Wednesday. Whatever.
Again?
Probably. Why not? Right? I don't know.
No, probably not.
I don't even know what's on actually. Anyways, and Shotzi Blackheart's like, spin the wheel, make a deal, and I'm like, okay, no.
Yeah, William Regal goes, "Your stipulations for your matches will be determined by this person," and it goes to Shotzi Blackheart, and she goes, "Your stipulations will be determined by spin the wheel, make a deal."
And she
Which
starts
it's,
doing.
by the way, it's spin the wheel, make the deal, motherfuckers. Thank you very much.
You think Shotzi Blackheart cares? She's just happy that she's being a mark for Halloween and shit. And yeah, NXT was solid. To me personally, I don't think it was anything special.
It
But
was boring, but
Yeah.
better than the cringe of Dynamite.
Then we had the anniversary show of Dynamite, which why did FTR get jobber
Hey, wait,
entrances again?
Let's talk about Johnny Gargano's
Oh
post-match
yeah,
interview.
yeah. I hate
If there's
wheels.
anything, everyone knows about Johnny Gargano. I hate wheels. Hate them.
What are they good for?
And when the interview starts, Johnny's just walking back and forth. A wheel. What is that?
Jesus. And then
Anyone who hasn't seen it, please go watch it. Johnny Gargano and Candice's interview after NXT is incredible. Mackenzie Mister just walks away for a second, and Johnny has the mic and goes, "Very professional interview." And then he goes, "Hey, okay, Mackenzie, I'll interview. How's your day?" And she goes, "It was all right. Nobody cares." Like you said last week, Johnny is a great funny heel.
Yeah, I mean, like
Comedic heel.
he's not going to be a serious heel. I think that ship has sailed, at least
Much
for
like
now.
that of a Christian back in like 04.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm with the adventures of Johnny Wrestling. You remember? Do you
And now
remember
you can
that?
move on.
All right.
No. Move
So
on to Dynamite. I'm just going to leave this to you because I did not watch Dynamite.
all right. So Dynamite anniversary show, right? Big deal. FTR, the best friends, opened up the show. Motherfucker, both these teams got jobber entrances. They were already in the ring. God damn it. Fuck. FTR and best friends had a good match. FTR wins. And then I think the next thing I remember was Britt Baker getting like a pedicure or something. I'm a dude, I don't know what the fuck the difference is. And Tony Schiavone's sitting there getting a massage. And she's cutting a promo. And she gets up and goes, "Tony, are you naked?" And, and Tony goes, yeah. And she starts squealing. And then it cuts to Tony getting his chest hair waxed off, which was weird. And then it cut to him I think he actually got a pedicure because his legs were shaved and all this. I
All
don't
I
know.
saw from this, I saw one clip where Tony's getting his chest hair waxed. I just saw the clip of him getting his chest hair waxed off. Reba, that name is so stupid. He goes, I can't do it. I can't do it. And Tony looks like relieved, and then she goes, whew! Rips it off real quick. He goes, ah!
Somebody called Tony Schiavone gay, and I started to question if he was gay or not, but I knew he was married. Right, so yeah, Schiavone pretty much went on some like girl date with Britt Baker or something.
Drew, are you jealous?
Of Britt Baker, yes. No, I'm playing.
I thought you were gonna go. Yeah, I wish I could go with Britt Baker, and then I was gonna. No, I was talking about. Are you jealous of Britt Baker?
But I don't know. No, I was jealous of Britt Baker. I've always wanted to spend a day with Tony Schiavone. Probably not do those things, you know. Why?
Hey,
Fuck.
Tony, you want to go get our nails done?
Tony, you want to go with me to get my leg hair shaved off? Can't you just do that at home? Nah, man.
Hey, that's a good question. Who are some people? Like, if you had to only choose like one or two people, you could spend an entire day talking with in the wrestling business. Who would it be?
I guess I'd have to say Roderick Strong, right? Like he'd be number one. And this one's probably going to shock you. It's between AJ or Taker.
Yeah. So me, if I had to choose like, I'll go 4. So
Okay.
obviously my 2 favorites of all time, Johnny Gargano and John Cena, and then
Oh,
I'd go
yeah.
Triple H and Kevin Nash,
Oh,
because
hell
there are
yeah.
no 2 better people I love listening to talk about wrestling than Triple H and Kevin Nash.
I'd probably throw Triple H in there, too. I'd probably throw Daniel Bryan in there, too. See, there's so many
Oh
people
yeah,
I'd love to talk to, but Daniel Bryan
Edge.
just seems so bad. Edge, Cena. I was considering Cena, but
Cena would be great to talk about just life with.
yeah. But if I'm talking about wrestling and I'm trying to understand the business, dude, I'm going to Taker.
Taker, yeah. If people say Triple H is a kiss ass, no, he's not. I don't think Triple H is a kiss ass. Triple H is a genius of professional wrestling. Oh, Jim Cornette too. Jim Cornette as well.
I'd talk with Corny. He just wouldn't like me. He'd just be like, motherfucker, I'd rather be in goddamn Castle Cornet. Instead I'm out here trying to get fucking burgers with this
Motherfucker, you better
stupid
clean
fuck.
up after yourself.
Motherfucker, you got
Motherfucker,
fucking...
I'll beat your ass if you leave a fucking groove in my couch, you motherfucker.
Be like Monica. Crummies. Oh, no, I'm so careful. But,
You walk in, he just sprays you with Lysol. What the fuck?
goddamn. Motherfucker.
You fucking nasty motherfucker.
Goddamn it, scrub the floor.
Motherfucker, you smell like Vader's armpits.
Who else? There are a lot of people I'd love to talk. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
Stone Cold.
Oh, but Stone Cold Steve Austin
I
set
saw
up in this motherfucker.
he put a video up of him giving an RV tour on the set of Straight Up Steve Austin, and he's
Oh
like,
yeah, I saw that.
he said, got a big ass TV. I ain't got time to watch TV. I'm busy working. And then at the end of it, he goes, Thing USA Network treat me like a big ass star.
Oh, okay. If I had to talk with someone about wrestling and figures, I'd go Brian Myers.
Oh yeah, Brian Myers. I think I'd probably put Tommy Dreamer and like talking about wrestling. Tommy Dreamer, hell yeah.
You fucking Tommy Dreamer.
You know why? You know that motherfucker's gonna go take me to get goddamn ice cream. Like I'm a child.
Hey kid, you wanna go to McDonald's? Tommy, we just ate. That doesn't answer my question. No, you go, Tommy, we just ate like an hour ago. Yeah, aren't you hungry again? Cause I am.
I'm gonna ask him, so did you want to kill Paul Heyman? He's gonna be like, you know McDonald's like right there. Just drown the fact
Wait,
that I asked.
would you ask him to do that one face from that screenshot I sent you?
Yeah.
When he's like screaming?
Who else would I want to talk to? For some reason, I feel like talking to Chavo Guerrero would be really weird. Because that dude seems weird. He seems weird. But he seems cool as shit, too.
Oh, Ziggler.
Ziggler seems funny. I feel like, how dare I say this, but I'd be annoyed by The Miz, but I'd probably still talk to him.
Come on!
Dude, it's not over. Come on. Alright, bro. That's the second time in 2 seconds. I'm gonna kill you. I'd love to talk to Eddie Kingston, too. He'd probably just want to kill me after the day, though.
Bro, I'm so done with this conversation. We've only been talking 30 seconds. 30 seconds of my life I'll never get back, bro. Ooh, David Benoit.
I talk to him all the time. The midget.
Oh, Ray.
True. I don't think I'd want to talk to Dominic, though. I just want to talk to Ray. Fuck Dominic, I'm playing.
Both of the Rhodes brothers. Especially
Okay.
Dustin.
Can I? Oh, Dustin.
I love talking to Cody. How you doing?
I got this. What were you just doing on your phone? Mama goes, I got this, right? Fine working this. Really, are you saying you're within a vehicle? No mercy for my throat.
No mercy through my throat. Next week.
No, as in no regrets. No, as in. Wait.
You know, it's points like this in the podcast people tune off.
Me and Nick go live, and we just sit there and do moose and goose shit, and people do not want to watch. Who else do I want to talk to? Oh. Yeah. Bret Hart. He'd be funny, but at the same time, I think I'd learn a lot from him.
I used to think Bret was like a bitter old man who was super overrated in the wrestling business, but this year I've like grown in such a strong respect for him. I grew a lot of respect for him after reading his book last year, which is a fantastic read for anyone who hasn't read it. It's incredible. Please go seek it out. It's really, really, really good. You'll learn so much about not just Bret, but the entire wrestling business inside and out of it. But I grew a lot of respect for him after that. But this year I've really grown a respect for his match, his in-ring work, and I'm actually a really big fan of Bret now. Yeah, I'd love to talk with Bret.
Well, what else was on Dynamite this week? Oh, yeah, let's get into the Super Serial. Oh, no. Before that, Matt Hardy has been cleared to compete, Nick.
Yawn.
And guess what? Motherfucker, we get a vignette of some dude burning Matt Hardy photos. And I'm like, alright, cool. New feud. Nope. Sammy Guevara. Motherfucker. Must be Wednesday.
Yeah, it must be Wednesday, because we got some shitty booking going on.
True. He's like, it's me, Matt. Was there ever any doubt? And I'm like, look, Sammy. Yes.
I don't know if there was any doubt, but there was damn sure hope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and MJF might want to join the Inner Circle. Which, I definitely think, I don't know. Chris Jericho said he hated Animal Planet, and that kind of killed the whole segment. That made no sense at all. It was stupid. That was a moose and goose thing. And, well, that's the point of our show, Nick. We're supposed to be stupid. We're not one of the best wrestlers of all time.
I don't know about you, but I'm damn sure fucking intelligent.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm a glorified genius.
Let's just get into Eddie Kingston. We gotta move on. Fuck this show. Eddie Kingston. What a G. I love this man. Eddie Kingston, the diamond in the rough here.
It's killing my lines now. No, fucking let's talk about this Young Bucks shit.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about it. Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about it. So
funny.
Oh, okay,
Drew just told me what happened before we started recording, and I started dying of laughter, and he goes, I don't know if you're laughing sarcastically or real laughing, and I go, I'm legitimately laughing.
I thought he was laughing at me, but I didn't. I kind of knew he was laughing at the booking. But, anyway, so they're doing a drawing to see. Oh, yeah. Before we get into that, Darby Allin's going to wrestle Cody at Full Gear for the TNT title. That should be exciting.
I'm very excited about that.
And I think Darby Allin, he should win.
Yeah.
But
the story Darby Allin finally beating Cody will be one of the best stories in the short history of AEW.
But then there's going to be a 4. How is this?
Fatal
I guess
4-Way
it's like,
tag match.
thank you. Fatal 4-Way tag match. So they're drawing out the names. Tony Schiavone's doing it. He's trying to have a good time as always. He goes, Silver and Reynolds, first team. Or no, first
Okay.
team was
Oh, so
Private
there was
Party.
a drawing. I was wondering how
Yeah.
the fuck those teams got picked for that. I'm like, the fuck?
So Private Party.
It really makes the ranking system a little pointless, huh?
Yeah. Silver and Reynolds. And Butcher and the Blade.
The Butcher and the Blade.
And then Tony Schiavone rolls his eyes and goes, Young Bucks.
I agree.
And here come the Bucks. Matt Jackson looked like he hasn't showered for another 3 days. Nick Jackson looked like he just went.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. But,
Are they still not wearing their headbands, showing off their balding hair?
yeah, and Matt's wearing his hair down. It
Jeez.
looks so wrong. But then he goes, we're not here to super. And then Nick goes,
What's he going for, bald guy heat?
yeah, he goes, we're not here to super kick you, Tony. We're here to super kick these guys. And they super kick Butcher and the Blade and Silver and Reynolds. Then they throw the little drawing thing out. You know the thing they used to do for the Rumble and shit?
Uh-huh.
They throw that out, they throw the table out, and then they super kick Private Party, and then FTR sitting there like they're not threatened, which they should not be.
So is the long-awaited FTR Young Bucks match going to be a fucking heel versus heel match?
I guess.
If so, then just wow, AEW, just wow.
And then after this, it's pretty much the main
So wait,
event.
did they just stand there while they were super kicking everyone?
I think they came out later.
No, the other teams, were they just standing there?
I don't remember. I really don't. I don't.
Like Silver Rounds are like, ugh, super kicked them.
No, they
Hope
got
that
super
doesn't
kicked.
happen to me.
They got super kicked.
Yeah, were they just standing there when the first people got super kicked?
Well, okay, so here's what happened, Nick. They super kicked Butcher and the Blade. Matt super kicked them. For some reason, they both went down, and I'm pretty sure you only hit Butcher.
Wait, what?
And Nick
They
super
each
kicked Silver and
super kicked
Reynolds.
one team at a time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And if I'm wrong, please tell me.
Oh my god, no, shut up. Move on. I don't want to hear anymore. Please, God, move on.
All right. Main event.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to hate on this company, but it's a fucking joke.
Cool, here we go.
Call me a Jim Cornette, Mark, all you want. That company is a fucking joke.
So here's what happened. Kingston's sitting here, he's like, boy, I was the big Moxley guy until he went to the land of the entertainers.
You know, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, but okay. Okay. The company isn't a joke, the Bucks are a joke. I'll say that. The Bucks are a joke. The Bucks are a fucking joke. Go on, I'm sorry.
And then, so Kingston's on commentary during the main event, which I didn't care for. It was probably good, I just didn't care, you know what I mean? And Mox wins, and then Kingston's like, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's sitting there with the Lucha Bros, too. They come out and they're like, ladies and gentlemen, John Moxley, the world's champion. And big old fucking back fist to Moxley. And that's how the show goes off the air. And then, of course, he cut that promo that was just...
Yeah, after the show went off air, Eddie Kingston cut an incredible promo, as he always does.
Yeah. Goosebumps thinking about it. It was good.
This man deserves the world title so much. And I know Kingston doesn't like the word deserve. He doesn't believe in that word, but he deserves it.
And then
he's earned it.
Yeah. Doesn't want to take a paycheck he hasn't earned. But then so that's Dynamite. Didn't care for this episode at all. We get to the season premiere of Smackdown. Nick, you and I put this over before we started recording. We thought this was a pretty good episode, I think.
Good episode of SmackDown.
Was there anything that... oh, yeah. Triple H could... He's a super freak. Super freak. Lars
Make
Sullivan.
that Mitch Bennett's new theme song.
And it started with a big old beatdown. Like a big...
random people were fighting for no reason.
Like, Murphy was beating up Chad Gable and... shit. Kalisto.
I'm like Apollo Crews. What the hell is your deal with someone, huh? Who pissed in your Cheerios this morning?
It's probably Fruit Loops, to be specific. Nah, Apollo Crews eats Twix. Or no, Trix. Twix is a candy bar. Trix is a cereal. God damn it.
A good cereal.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
I'm surprised you didn't say like Reese's Puffs.
Oh, come on now.
I apologize.
Come on. But then... that's uncalled for. No. But then...
no, it's fucking not. It is.
But, so everybody... So it's Sammy, Apollo, Kalisto, and Chad Gable are in the ring when you hear... Dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, oh, no.
We hear blowback.
And we hear flashback to Marky Extreme saying Lars Sullivan was one hell of a diva. And here he comes. Michael Cole said the freak like 30 times as usual. He just destroys all four. He destroys Apollo, he destroys Kalisto, and then he kills Shorty G, which kills me. Chad Gable didn't deserve it.
I'm the Chad Gable mark here.
Listen, I don't know one person who isn't a Chad Gable mark. I'm being real. Listen. And Chad Gable tried to sell it, but he has such small legs compared to like Lars Sullivan, because he's shorter, and he's sitting there wiggling his legs when he gets picked up.
Oh, when Chad Gable was about to German suplex Mitch Bennett, Chad Gable could 100% actually legitimately shoot German suplex him.
Oh yeah, he could.
That's how strong he is. He looked like he could do it with ease.
He was about to. It looked like he was about to. It looked like Lars was off. Well, I'm not going to go that far, but then Lars reversed, and then didn't that lead into Jeff Hardy and Lars Sullivan?
Yeah, Jeff Hardy comes in out of nowhere, starts attacking him.
All right, so here's what happened. Here's the finish. Jeff hits a twist of fate, goes up for the Swanton Bomb after Lars kicked out, and Lars just comes up, and Jeff's like, "What the hell?" And freak accident. He starts yelling, 1, 2, 3.
Mitch!
Stay down, man! Freak accident 1, 2, 3, and I'm sitting here like, ouch.
Oh, he's a freak already.
He's a super freak. Super freak. Blowback. What was after this? Was the New Day's farewell after this?
Yes, sir.
Man, what a good moment, huh?
I'm like, I probably should feel emotional right now. But
but
this
I don't.
obviously isn't gonna be their actual farewell.
Oh yeah,
Like that 100, that obviously wasn't a farewell. It was just a see you later.
see you
So
later,
I don't
alligator.
care, and I'm so ready for them to split up. See, the thing with me has been for the past couple of years, I've been done with New Day as a stable for a while now, but I haven't wanted any of them to like turn on one of the other ones and go on a heel run, you know.
Yeah.
So like this is perfect.
So they beat Sheamus, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura. All right, match. It was all right.
A
And
lot
then
of teasing of the bar, as I mentioned earlier.
yeah,
Sheamus
and
and
then
Cesaro doing a lot of their old tag moves. It was making me reminisce. Near the end of the bar's run, I'm like, I'm so sick of these guys. But now that they've been gone for a while, I miss them a lot. I didn't appreciate them enough.
oh, you know what was after this? Otis's interview. Oh shit.
In my notes here, I just got fuck Otis. Because fuck Otis.
So Sami Zayn comes in. You know, Sami Zayn just trying to be a nice guy. Talk for Otis, and Otis pushes him, and
He goes, "Rah!"
Sami Zayn looks like that guy that like plucks your nerves at recess, and when you actually do something about it, he looks at the teacher like he didn't do anything.
Yeah, Otis just pushes Sami Zayn to the ground, and then Sami's laying there on the ground like, the fuck?
Do you guys see
The
that?
hell's like, hey, what's up your ass, bud? The hell's your problem? And yeah, they're teasing a match between Sami Zayn and Otis. This segment gave me really bad anxiety. If there's
Gave me bad
anyone that's
anxiety
gonna take
too.
the fucking IC title off of Sami Zayn, at least make it someone good, not Otis.
But Nick, you know what was after this?
I don't
Dan-
actually.
Dan- Daniel Bryan, his debut in the Thunderdome.
I was so excited. Excuse me.
I thought he was
Very
gonna
excited.
start an angle with Sami Zayn again. I'm being honest. He starts
I
cutting a
didn't know what he was
promo.
gonna do. He's definitely gonna feud with Roman at some point.
Oh yeah, but then you
I'm
get
excited for that.
but then you get this right, and he's talking. You know, he's putting over the Thunderdome, and he's putting over a lot of the guys. But you know, obviously he doesn't mention Seth Rollins, right? The guys he wants to work that are that are new faces.
When's the last time when's the last time we saw Seth and Brian?
24, 2015 maybe, like on a Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, they might have been in like a tag match or something.
But so Seth comes out. You know, you said he was looking like a sleaze bag. I thought he looked weird.
It's cool. Fit.
It works for him. I'm not gonna complain. And then he's like, Brian, you can join the greater good. You
You
want to
could
be on
either
the
be
right
on the
side of
right
history.
side of history or the wrong side of history.
And Daniel Bryan just fucking buries that shit. He goes, this shit's kind of stupid.
Yeah, he goes, it's dumb. Just dumb. And then Seth starts attacking him, and while he's
It's
attacking him,
not
he just
dumb.
starts going, it's not dumb! It's not dumb! It's not dumb! Like he's a little 4-year-old.
And he fucking screams, you're dumb.
He did? You're dumb. Surprised you didn't call him a poopy head.
You wiener.
You fart face. Uh,
And then,
then we got the big save by Rey Mysterio. No, Brian started fighting back.
yeah, hit the big yes kicks.
Yeah, and then Seth powdered out of the ring, and then Ray and Dom came out, and they cornered him. And Seth runs back into the ring, and
Seth's like,
then
me and you,
Brian
Brian.
leaves.
Me
Yeah,
and
me
you.
and you, Brian. Then Brian leaves. And so Ray and Dom have Seth all to themselves in the ring. But then we hear, "Say it to my face!"
Should have been a man, but you don't know. You didn't even get to that part because Murphy was sprinting.
Yeah, because he ran so fast. You know?
I couldn't even hear the whole theme song. Murphy.
Yeah, he ran so fast because he's got to get as much as possible in this 15 minutes of fame.
And Murphy, if you're listening to this, please walk slower. I need to hear your theme song.
Yeah.
Haven't heard it in years. But,
I saw what you posted about. I saw what you posted on your story about Alex Riley.
You know what I really wanted to say? I really wanted to steal the Y2J meme saying "fucked up in the crib."
Fucked up in the crib thing about Alex Riley's theme song.
Darian takes me easy because of the rage.
Yeah, Murphy runs down. He runs in. He stands next to Seth, so it looks like, oh, Murphy's back on Seth's side.
Big toxic relationship.
Yeah, abusive boyfriend Seth Rollins now. But then, no.
He beats up Seth.
Yeah.
And then Murphy sticks his hand out to Dominic and Ray. And Ray seems more willing. Dominic looks like a fucking asshole. He's like, motherfucker, get out of here.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Think of what you've done to my family.
You wanna fuck my sister?
Jesus!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And Murphy's just like, get some charisma, kid.
And Ray's just like, you son of a bitch!
Don't talk to my fucking son like that! That's my fucking boy!
He starts
I am his
crying.
papa!
He starts crying. It's my son. But that's literally how the segment
and then Dom
ends.
goes, Dad, I want to tear your damn head off. And then,
Dom, what are you saying?
Tom, please. You think I'm playing, Dad?
Dad, I'm not playing. Then
Damn!
You're supposed to be my dad. Dom, please. Dom, please.
Dom, please, man. Please, man, I beg you, man, please. You're supposed to be my dad! Ah!
That motherfucker's gonna have a big spotlight in the next Smackdown. He's like, hi. He's gonna come out.
No, but he doesn't even get the Batista theme. He gets the fucking shitty Evolution one. Where it's just like...
He comes out trying to be Batista, but he's so scrawny he can't be.
He's scrawny? Scrawny?
Motherfucker
That
looks like he's
pudgy.
There you go. He's so pudgy. And you see him, and he does the Batista thing. I don't know what the proper term's called. He goes, yeah, yeah.
I walk alone inside this pit of danger where no one follows me. I walk alone.
And then that puts Angie in a weird position. Let's get Aaliyah out of here. But anyways, so guess what was after this, Nick? Probably your favorite segment of the night. The contract signing between Bayley and Sasha Banks.
This was great.
Now,
was great. Sasha was one of my favorite lines I've heard in a while.
What the I'm Sasha Banks and my name is bigger than your title?
Yeah. Fantastic line. Kind of buries the title a little bit, but it's true. It's a true statement.
It is, yeah. And then Bayley didn't sign the contract, which, hey, smart. Hey, that's business, baby.
Yeah, Bayley says, I don't have to sign this.
I'm like, I'm just drunk enough to be like, hell yeah. But, What was after this? The main event?
Yeah, because the main event started like half an hour. They said it was up next like half an hour before the show ended.
Well, that lasted like 20 minutes then. Because like the last 10 minutes was the Uso and Roman's thing. Which,
Yeah,
alright.
I forget what would they had like some segment before the main event started.
What was it? Oh, they hyped up
Oh,
Bianca
there was that
Belair.
shitty. There was the fucking tag title match.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
Robert Roode, motherfucker.
so Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler faced the Street Profits for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The match goes for like a minute, ends in a double DQ or DQ on Robert Roode and Ziggler. I don't know. It was nothingness. It was fucking fuck off.
Motherfucker, goddamn it. Anyways, like I was saying.
2 weeks in a row we promote a tag title. We promote a title match just for it to fucking end in a DQ.
What we get this, Nick, right? This main event. What do you think of it?
Boring.
I agree.
Roman needs to stop making Roman face other heels.
I feel like Roman was forced to sell more than he should right now. You know?
They need to stop making Roman face other heels because he fucking almost the entire build for him and Jay, he was facing Sheamus and Baron Corbin.
Let me
Now he's
get
facing Braun for the title. Stop making like Braun's obviously supposed to be this big heel now, and you're just making him look sympathetic. And Roman's supposed to be the top heel, not only of SmackDown, but of all of WWE. And you're making him look sympathetic when he's facing a big monster who's supposed to be a heel.
yeah.
It's dumb.
Roman won as he should. You know, there was no doubt. Was there ever any doubt? No.
Roman, though, I liked the finish, though. I really like the finish.
Didn't he win with a choke?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Roman gets thrown off the ropes. Braun catches him, throws him up, but then Roman catches him with the guillotine and actually taps Braun out. Which I hope that's like a legit finish for Roman now, because I really like that.
Didn't Jey Uso come out after and was like, and Roman's like, we don't gotta be like this, Us.
Yeah.
I
And
love
then he
you,
goes,
man.
"This is gonna be you at Hell in a Cell. I don't want to do this, Us. I love you. This is gonna be you at Hell in a Cell if you don't make the right decision." And he starts fucking beating the shit out of Braun with a chair. And Jey Uso gets in the ring. Roman goes, "Here, you do it." And the Jimmy Uso, or not Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso doesn't beat Braun with the chair. And then Roman goes, "Hit me with it." And he turns his back to Jey. Jey doesn't hit him with it. And then Roman turns around and they start exchanging words. Or no, Roman started getting on him. Roman started getting on Jey. But then, which made Jey snap, and Jey then started beating him. And he hit him with a super kick, and then started beating him with the chair. And then they started
Didn't
holding Jey
I
back.
I swear to God, Roman got up like a second later, and then he Superman punched him.
Yeah, he was completely no-selling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started holding Jey back, and then Roman just gets up immediately, no-sells the chair shots, and then just hits him with a Superman punch, knocks him out.
There you go.
He's
That's how
at the head of the table.
the tribal chief, baby.
Why does it matter who sits at the head of the table?
Motherfucker.
You fucking runt. Little runt.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I thought about this. Dude, AJ did the favor against Jey Uso, didn't he?
You sound like you've been in the business a couple years, huh, kid?
Yeah, man. He did the favor. Oh, speaking of the favor, there's something I
You
want to talk
gotta
about
do
on
the
Monday Night
favor on
Raw.
the way out.
You
That's
always
what you do. You do the favor on the way out.
you always do the favor. Let's talk about this fucking
Always do the favor.
the Ricochet Eddie Guerrero moment that I meant to cover when we were talking about Raw. But since we're about to talk about Ricochet in another capacity, Ricochet very sus with that chair shot. So
Yeah, so on Raw, there was a match between Ricochet and Cedric Alexander. Ricochet, before the match, he said, I'll face one of you. Let's end this all right now, here tonight. If I win, you guys leave me alone forever. But if you win, I will join the Hurt Business. And Cedric steps up for the challenge. They have a match. The referee gets knocked down. MVP hands Cedric a chair shot. Hands him a chair, excuse me. And then does not get the chance to use it. Ricochet gets the chair. Instead of using it, hits the mat with it, throws it to Cedric, and then does you describe it.
so he hits the mat with it. He throws it to Cedric, and like motherfucker, he was like a woman who just like saw death.
Oh.
No, oh I got it. I got it. Oh shit. Like, oh. And then, the ref gets up. He's like, "What the fuck just happened? Motherfucker? You hit him with the chair."
That's exactly that. That's
Ding, ding,
exactly what
ding.
happened too. The ref stands up. He goes, "Fuck is this shit?"
Where the fuck am I? Now,
Who the fuck are you people?
why did you hit
And
this
then
young
Ricochet goes,
man?
"You people."
Bro, I'm my own kind, bro. But so on Monday, I think you know this. I really wanted Cedric to win, just to see what Ricochet would be like in the Hurt Business. Bro, this motherfucker's about to feud with Sheamus now, or something.
Ooh.
Man, what a big feud for Sheamus, huh?
I bet the next targets for the Hurt Business are going to be Ricochet. Or not Ricochet, Matt Riddle and Jeff Hardy.
I can see Matt Riddle for sure. Maybe it's Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
But
Hurt
Nick.
Business.
Oh yeah.
I am the Hurt Business.
The Hurt Business could be limitless. No, it couldn't. I don't stand for your bull.
Imagine Keith Lee in the Hurt Business.
We in the Hurt Business. We are in the Hurt.
I bet he's gonna go, I am in the limitless business.
Yeah, he would do that, wouldn't he? But Nick, Ringside Collectibles, Elite 80 is now in stock on Ringside if you want to go give that an order. Motherfucker, I'm still waiting on mine, motherfucker. Figures haven't shipped yet. Pissed off. Sick of this shit. Kick ass.
Kick rocks, Ringside.
Yeah, man. God damn it. Bring me my goddamn figures.
Kick rocks. I don't think I've ever used that phrase.
Kick rocks. That man should be fired by the top of the hour. It's a disgrace. But yeah. So Elite 80. You know what?
Elite 80. So we saw final product images of Elite 80 for the first time.
Not even about Ringside.
First actual images we've seen of Ricochet And Bailey. We've seen the other ones, prototypes of them.
Yeah.
So Drew, let's go. Favorite figure in the set, least favorite figure of the set, and then we will rank them.
Okay. My favorite figure of this set, Nick. You know it's biased, man. Kyle O'Reilly.
Mm-hmm.
Least favorite figure, Ricochet.
You've been hardcore burying this Ricochet lately.
It's because I actually kind of wanted this Ricochet for some reason.
No, this is a great Ricochet. If you don't already have a Ricochet, this is a great
Well,
Ricochet to
okay,
get.
all right.
If
All
you
right,
don't
Nick.
if you don't already have a Ricochet, this is the Ricochet to get.
Yeah, yeah. Because like I'd usually recommend Elite 69, but Elite 69, there's like if you want to pay like $70 for Ricochet, you knock yourself out. But this Ricochet is probably going to be,
Yeah, like
you
if
know,
you don't have a Ricochet, I would say just get this instead of paying way too much for one of the other ones. I think Drew said that this might be his worst Elite. I think it's probably his second best one behind the Elite 69. But I'd say if you already have the Elite 69, just get this one instead of
I
searching for the
I
Elite
think
69
I
one.
think I know why I think it might be one of his worst. The tattoo, which is could just be a mistake, you know.
I think that's just a mistake.
I think it's a mistake too. I don't want to bury this figure. All right, Nick. Let's just get this out of the way. And I don't.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a nice.
They
I
actually
love
put
the
effort into
attire.
this one.
Yeah, I like
He
the
looks to
attire.
have he actually has he has a Buddy Murphy crotch piece, which is nice. Cause it's got the detail in it in the crotch, the laces and stuff. And he actually has knee pads.
Yeah.
Wow. Should be a first.
Now, Nick, here's a question for you. If you were to find this Ricochet in like let's say a Walmart, would you buy it?
No.
I wouldn't either. All right, but all right, Nick. What's your favorite figure of this set? I think I know the answer.
Well, this is a really hard choice for me. Because there's two figures in this set that are top priorities for me. Like I want them like right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Bailey and Kevin Owens. But if I had to choose one, I think I'd have to go Bailey, honestly. Just because I already have 4 Kevin Owens figures. So yeah, I think I'd have to go Bailey. But Kevin's super, super close second.
Okay. Okay. And your least favorite is probably I think I know the answer to this one too.
Ivar. Or not Ivar, Eric.
Yeah.
Ivar is awesome. That figure is awesome. But yeah, least favorite is Eric. I've wanted War Raiders for a while. But I don't know. Just I don't know. It's not just the shitty kick pads on Eric. I just don't want them that bad. I don't know. I think elite tag teams in elite form always kind of throws me off because I'm like, I gotta get 2 elites. Like, I'm basically paying double the price. So like when you buy a figure, you're getting one act. You can't just have one half of a tag team, you know? So you're basically
Yeah.
paying double for one act, you know? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that always throws me off.
I can agree with you with the Eric, but I might
Tag
just
tag team elites I always wait till Christmas for.
I'm probably gonna ask for yeah. Are you gonna
Like I'm probably gonna get them for Christmas.
yeah. Uh I'm also really I liked the Kevin Owens to begin with. I wasn't gonna necessarily get it since I got the Elite 66, but I don't know if I'll get it or not. You know what I mean?
Kevin Owens with that Alex Riley briefcase.
Oh yes, sir.
We're gonna try and get as many Alex Riley references into this podcast every week as possible.
And then We're gonna get Alex Riley on this podcast. No, we're not.
Ooh.
That'd be cool though. But
We'd replace the lowrider theme with "Say it to my face."
he'd get his own episode, like own special. No lowrider. We're gonna call it Alex Riley Discussions. But so Nick, what do you want to rank? Oh, what's your opinion on the Rocky Johnson final product? Just, I'm not gonna count him in the rankings. Just wondering.
Cool release.
Yep.
But I don't really care.
I'm with you. And
That's how I feel about most Legends figures.
So I think. All right, Nick. Do you want to start at number 1?
Number 1. Well, let's just each individually rank them.
Okay, I'm gonna go number 1, Kyle O'Reilly. Number 2, I'm gonna go Kevin. No, I'm gonna go Bailey number 2. Owens number 3. Ivar number 4. You know what, Nick? I'm gonna do it. I think you've changed my mind. Ricochet number 5. And Eric number 6. How about that?
I'm gonna go Bailey number 1, Kevin number 2, Kyle number 3. Oh wait, which Kyle do you like more?
War Games.
Kyle number 3. I don't know. You know what? Ricochet number 4, Ivar number 5, Eric number 6.
Okay, all right.
And if we had to include Rocky Johnson, I'd have him at the bottom.
But I think overall this is a solid set. You know, I said this might be set of the year. Looking back on it, it's not at all.
Yeah, Drew told me that, and I really like the Bailey and the Kevin Owens, and the Ricochet I think is good. I don't know. I would consider the Ricochet. Honestly, the more I think about it and the more I look at it, it's actually pretty nice. It's just the height.
Yeah, they didn't fix the height. Oh.
Yeah, Ricochet. They didn't fix the height, and it looked like it was gonna have a new head scan, and it doesn't. So that sucks. But Bailey should have come with the SmackDown Women's title. Owens is completely perfect. And so is Ivar. Ivar is completely perfect. Eric, don't have to talk about it again. And O'Reilly comes with a shitty rubber shirt.
You know what sucks? Though.
What?
So, they obviously are probably going to make a Cold War Games, right? Watch him come with a cloth shirt.
Nah.
Because he wore his own shirt, I think, at War Games. The Adam Cole Bebe shirt.
I've already released that in cloth, so he's probably not even going to come with the shirt.
Maybe he comes with just a chair.
I don't know. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, this Kyle doesn't come with a chair. Did the Bobby come with a chair?
No.
That's bullshit. So that makes the Roddy chair even more useless.
True. Wait.
Wow.
No, wait a minute. Why did Bobby come with the tag belts?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. It doesn't make sense. Because Kyle and Roddy were the tag champions.
Maybe they just did that because they were close together. I don't know. And like serious.
Well, it works with the Chase variants because they were tag. Those are like 2019. The Chase variants are like 2019 attires, and they were tag champions. Yeah. I don't know. I guess they just did it just to have an accessory.
I'm not complaining. This will be my second tag team NXT tag title set. So
I'm complaining because they didn't fix the tag belts. They're still way too long.
Oh yeah, you can tell they're way too long in the packaging. At least with Bobby.
They put it around Bobby's waist in the packaging. And it doesn't fit at all.
And they did. Kyle might be my favorite packaging pose out of.
Oh yeah, I really like that they packaged them like that. That's gonna be awesome for mock collectors.
Not like me, who's gonna.
Toys are meant to be opened, Sam.
Let them breathe, brother. Is there anything else? I think we just.
There was also a couple of AEW Unrivaled
Oh yeah! Oh,
reveals.
dude. Oh.
So we saw loose prototype images of Hangman Adam Page, which looks pretty nice. What do you think, Drew?
I like it. See, I think when they first revealed like a prototype of it, I was very skeptical on the head scan. I've warmed up to it. So
Yeah, Hangman Adam Page, the one head that actually looked better in the final prototype than the first prototype we saw of it. These AEW figures.
well, I'll say this. I think that I gave Cody's head scan a hard time. His head scan looks a lot better in person, and so does Kenny's.
Oh, so Hangman Adam Page looks very nice.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Ray Phoenix.
I love that Ray Phoenix. Looks pretty good to me.
It looks nice, but I don't know. I really don't care about the Lucha Bros anymore. So it's meh.
You're my best friend. After that was Pentagon. What did you think of that, Nick?
Again, meh.
Okay. MJF. All right. Truth be told, Nick, I think that this MJF, the final product's worse than the prototype.
We talked about MJF last week.
Oh, did we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck. Now, let's talk about the highlight, Nick. The Jon Moxley.
I might want this even more than the Cody. Like, I have wanted a Jon Moxley so bad ever since Jon Moxley came back.
Figure.
And the fact that he comes with the AEW title now just makes me want this 1,000 times more than I already did.
And you know, the head scan is like phenomenal to me.
Really good.
And the chase, I'm not going to get. It comes with a cloth inner circle shirt and a little bit of the bubbly.
Oh, I wouldn't get it even if I wanted it.
Yeah. No point.
Because I'm not like fucking Sam willing to pay over $100 on one figure just because it's rare.
Jesus.
I'm sorry for the shots at Sam.
What's Sam gonna do?
I bet he could kick your ass.
Kick your ass.
But yeah, this Jon Moxley.
See this motherfucker in person. He's like a foot taller than me. Muscular.
Yeah, this Jon Moxley is incredible. The jacket looks amazing. The torso looks great. The head scan's great. The attire looks great. Everything about this figure is great. Comes with the AEW World Title.
There's nothing to shit on about this figure. This figure is just blew me out of the water. I was originally going to pass on this figure, and I texted you, and I said I'm pissed on how good this figure is.
Well, you were gonna pass on this figure?
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was going to come with.
The fuck you mean you didn't know it was gonna come with? You knew it was at least gonna come with the jacket.
Oh well, I mean,
You're dumb.
I don't give a shit.
By the way, the chase should have been okay. So we should have had be different to Mattel. Make the chase an actual different mold, and then have the chase be Trunks Moxley, or at least give us a Trunks Moxley, because I want both. I like him in the Trunks. Oh wait, or maybe Super 7 will make one in their New Japan line, or maybe that's not possible because he's with AEW. I don't know.
I don't
That would
know
be
either.
cool. Trunks Moxley comes with the IWGP US title,
That
leather
had to be
jacket.
Super 7.
Yeah, I know.
But, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Is that all we got, Nick?
That's all we got. Drew, we need to quit going so fucking long.
It's true. I didn't expect we were going to go this fucking long, dude.
Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for wasting so much of your time. Drew's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to get any of this back. If you made it this far into the podcast. But next week.
All 4 of you who listened to this far.
Yeah. Not even 4, 3. Maybe 2.
Damn.
Maybe just me and Nick. And Sam, who's forced to listen to this because he edits this. But
Yeah.
next week, we got 2 pay-per-views.
Next week.
We've got Bound for Glory to predict and Hell in a Cell.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey man, it's a big weekend next week, in my opinion. So,
yeah,
that's all I got for you. If you want to follow us on Instagram, Nick, you go first.
You can find me on Instagram at Gargano_is_God. Drew?
You can follow me. If you want to follow, I guess, my more active account at vanilla_midget for real. Vanilla midget. And if you want to follow my figure account, at Little Boots Guy Productions. And if you want to follow the Miscellaneous Discussions podcast Instagram account, it's at Miscellaneous Discussions, all lowercase, no spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, that's all I've got for you. And,
and you can check this podcast out on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor. Anywhere else, Drew?
Wherever else you find your podcasts, and you'll probably catch us. You'll probably catch at least Sam harassing Marky Extreme if you watch his question mark live. Me, it's not me. I promise.
Yes, and again, for anyone who hasn't already watched it, by the way, if you want to enjoy it, please watch it on YouTube. It's the much better viewing
It's
experience.
Much better. Yeah.
Yeah. You get to see Mark and his beautiful Backyard Wrestling Entertainment Championship.
Let's be real here. Marky Extreme at least carried me throughout that interview.
Yeah.
He was the real veteran.
I would say watch it on YouTube just to get the experience of seeing Mark, but just be warned you have to see Drew's face as well.
Yeah.
So just be prepared.
Yeah. You're not gonna like what you're gonna see. But yeah, man, that's all we got. We'll see you next week, and yeah, just follow us and keep in touch with us. And if you want to be on the podcast, hit us up. If you have any questions for us, hit us up, and that's really all I got for you. Thank you all for listening. And Sam, how about you cue? How about you cue Lowrider in about 5?
Wait. You know what I'm gonna hit EC3 with? I'm gonna hit EC3 with the Larry, yeah.